Okay, well, hello there. We should be just about ready to start. Just waiting for YouTube to do its thing and catch up on the other end so that I can click the button and make sure that the volume isn't repeating itself over the top of me. Not too sure where my ticker down at the bottom for my donations has gone. It's definitely turned on, but it doesn't seem to be want to be working. Which is a fairly standard thing for, well, it's not YouTube, it's Streamlabs, but it's still fairly standard. Okay, looks like everything is working. Let's go and dive back into the game. So, there's a few things we need to sort out. First of all, we have this broken wind turbine. Hopefully that will get sorted. I think that, oh yeah, we had that little explosion last time, didn't we? It took most of the door out. So we probably want to get all of that done. Do you know what? I think I might go and replace a lot of this with stone. Certainly the front door. We should have like an auto door there or something, really. We've got power running underneath, so sure, why not? Let's go ahead and cancel the current structure orders for that. And let's go ahead and go for an auto door. And we will go for a... What have we got a lot of? Let's have a look. We have a lot of limestone. All the limestone in the world. So let's go and make it a limestone auto door right there. So that'll be a little bit better for us. A couple of other issues that we have is low medicine. We're getting warnings about that. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem right now. But it certainly may be later. We could get some herbal medicine. I think what we need to do for that, actually, because in order to grow heal root needs a minimum skill of 8. Now, I don't think we have anyone who has 8 growing skill. So you've got 2, 7. I think 7 is our, like, second highest. Yeah, so you're nearly there. So if we give you... Let's go into work. And we put... Yeah, you are on priority 1 for grow. Above maybe everybody else. We'll just put yours priority up a little bit. Hopefully you'll do a lot of the growing, because that's basically going to get your skill up. And if we can get your skill up high enough, then there's a chance we can actually start getting some heal root. Unfortunately, you don't have a passion for it, so you only learn at 33% speed. However, you're almost there. You've almost got the 8,000 XP needed. Hello, Githian. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, sir. So we're also putting these batteries in here. Now then, here's something interesting. This is something that I really need to move these animal spots a little bit, don't I? Let's go ahead and just do that. But there's something that I do want to remember. Because Francisca pointed something very interesting out. They just insta-deconstruct, yeah. Not the cow, sleeping spot. There we go. At some point we'll build like a little external area for them to go in. Now then, we were having some problems with food. That being that we're filling up here with meat, but we still don't seem to have many meals. And what I hadn't noticed until Francisca pointed it out, is that we actually have a limit to the number of meals that we have. So we should change these and basically have do forever. Because we've pretty much got one person who's just dedicated to making meals. So let's leave them to make meals. Hey Cam, how you doing? Streaming on the bus, so I hope that you're not using up all of your data plan, because that'll be expensive. Let's go ahead and unpause. We've still got a lot of junk around that we need to sort out. We don't have problems with power, despite the fact that we do have a broken down turbine, so that's not too much of an issue. So let's go ahead and speed things up. We've got a single sandstone block, but that is fine. But yes, we're certainly doing a fair bit of planting at the moment. Do we need to harvest any of this corn? No. Okay, that's fine. But hopefully now that we've changed that order for the food, we should actually get a decent amount of food in. Now you've got to put something blocking the fridge door now. That's going to start letting the heat out if you don't get that cleared soon. So I'd appreciate it if you could speed things up a little bit there and not have... There we go. Don't want that door blocked. Hey there, Ryan. How you doing? It sounds like you're still having a lot of admin woes with the brewery there, but Hey, at least you've got something to do. There's nothing worse than having a job where you basically just stood around with absolutely nothing to keep you busy. I think we might even need another refrigerated stockpile soon. We've finished the research on machining. I love how it pauses the game to give you that notice, and then it unpauses it when you actually go to the research screen. That's very, very annoying. 25 gig, you'll be fine. I only upload about 2 an hour. Right, so what do we need next? Electric commotion, explosive IEDs, mortars, incendiary IEDs, transport pods. The transport pods give you launchable transport pods so you can launch people and supplies long distances across the planet's surface. Useful if we want to start another colony. Multi-analyzer allows colonists to build multi-analyzers which increase research speed and allow higher level research projects if placed near a research bench. Or there's the moisture pump, which allows the construction of moisture pumps which turn wet ground dry. That'll actually be quite useful for us. We could do with one of those. I think we're basically going to need to go for the multi-analyzer and the moisture pump. Let's get the moisture pump for now, because I think what I'd like to do is get rid of the water area down here. We can move the wall around then and mine all of this out and use it for something a little bit more exciting than it currently is. Oh, alpaca meat has rotted away in storage. Really? Where was that then? All of this should be refrigerated, is it not? Oh no, we're actually above temperature here. That's not good. We need our double door, I think. That might be the problem there. It's not quite cool enough in here to keep everything as cool as it needs to be. That is a problem. Let's put that down on -9. It might be just enough to keep it cool. If we double walled it, of course, that would potentially solve the problem. And we can afford to do that. Let's go ahead and just go and double wall this up. It's a bit of an inefficient use of space, I admit, but it'll solve the problems. And then what we do is we put a second door in there. And we probably want to double wall this here as well then. Well, that's a little bit difficult to do because of the turret guns. Oh, what we've got? There's a warg inside the base that nobody is dealing with yet. Who has a sensible weapon? You do. So let's get you over here as quickly as you can. You are going to shoot at that thing. And Ben, oh, you're just running away, are you? But you have a gun. So if you can shoot at that thing as well. There we go, it is down. Is it dead? It is dead. Okay. That was very unfortunate. We don't seem to be having a lot of luck with calves in this game. Not the wall. We want Ben. Right, so unfortunately the calf is dead. Let's unforbid it. Oh, it's Robbie Burns night. It's also, well, not technically today, but tomorrow. So it's already happened in Australia. It's Australia Day, and I know it's Australia Day because it's also my birthday. So that's how I always remember that one. Mega Sloth Revenge. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least I spotted it this time. So what is the Mega Sloth actually doing? Failed taming attempts. Hasn't killed anybody, is it? It's chasing after Min. Min, run away. Just run away, Min. Right, everybody, restrict. Everybody get into Area 1. Animals, all get into Animal Area 1. Hopefully you'll get back. Don't let it chase you, just keep running. Yeah, just keep running away. Just keep running. Oh, you've got yourself cornered on the edge of the map. Well, that wasn't smart, was it? Right, we're going to have to do this one manually, I think. Recruit Min, and come and get yourself over here. Unfortunately, the animals are pretty dumb, and the animals will always follow Min. We're sort of going around the rocks, because that'll allow us to move a little bit more quickly. We might even kill it in the traps. We did not. You need to keep running away. And hopefully the turret guns will take it out. Or the solar panels. There we go. Mega Sloth is down. Solar panels are a little bit damaged, but that's fine. So we'll recruit you and unrestrict everybody. I must remember to always do this unrestriction thing. So that's good. So at least we've got some more meat. Hopefully the fridge is still struggling to keep its temperature, which is a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. We'll deconstruct that and then we'll put in another cooler. I think we're just going to basically need 2. Yeah, 21 again. And a bit more on top. So let's go and queue that cooler up. Hopefully somebody will get it done quickly. Before all of the heat gets it. Because of course we're not double walled on this side, so it's not going to help a huge amount. Come on, somebody prioritise that, or we're going to end up with rotting food. Because none of this stuff is refrigerated. Come on, guys. Tell me somebody's working on that. Anybody will do. Omar, can you... Need build materials. Not that one. You're honestly telling me we don't have the materials to build it? We must do. Now everyone's asleep. What do we need to... Right, what do we need to build a cooler? Components. We don't have enough components. Right. Let's cancel that. And let's rebuild the wall for the time being, just so we're not losing all of the temperature. And somebody's going to be upset with me for this, but somebody needs to prioritise doing that. You can construct, I believe. So get on and get that done quickly. Before we lose all of this food. Well, you've done one bit of the wall, I suppose. Strawberry plant has died from rotted and being left unharvested. Yeah, that's another thing we need to do. We're finding it really hard to keep on top of all of that. So a lot of stuff here needs harvesting. We don't actually need the heater on anymore. It's actually quite warm. So let's go ahead and designate that to be turned off. But we probably need to consider getting ourselves another refrigerated area. So we might even have to sort of tunnel out into the rocks a little more. So let's go ahead and designate some area for mining. So let's make a path that goes through here. We might even just leave this one as bare rock. And we'll get it sort of nice and big like so. Let's even go sort of 10 by 10. But then what we'll do is we'll leave one bit in the centre just as a structural support. In fact, if we're going to do that, let's make it 11 by 11. And we'll move the structural support to the exact middle. Alright, thanks a lot, Camp. And then what we'll do is we will have a mine shaft that comes all the way out of here, because we'll put a cooler in there, assuming we can get the components. Now then, we've got a lot of animals here that we're killing and just sort of leaving to rot. Now this stuff is all currently frozen, which is good, which means it won't spoil. But we've still got a lot of stuff in here that I'm very, very worried about. We can get this done quite quickly. Oh, that moisture pumps was really, really quick. So let's go ahead and work on the multi-analyzer. Combat supplier. Who is our... It's you, isn't it? So you go to the... Where did I even build the thing? It's here. Call the combat supplier. So, do we want any of this stuff? Medicine. We would actually like... Well, that's a lot of expensive medicine. That is expensive. We do have some drugs we can sell, though. We've got a load of flake. We don't need that. We don't need the wake-up. let's sell all of the shoddy melee weapons that we've got that we really don't need. We don't need the bow either. We could get some better weapons. We could even get grenades and stuff, but again, I'm not convinced we need it. We can get rid of all of the sort of really bad... that's got 92, that's got 98, I think we'll keep. But we'll just get rid of the rubbish. Make a lot of money here. Turkey leather pants, normal, I think we should keep. That's a decent amount of money that we've just made back there. We could also get some components, although the components are really overpriced. But we could definitely do with getting some. I know there are some on the map. What can we sell to get a bit of money back? Let's go and sell those turkey leather pants. I know they're a really good quality. As are some of these t-shirts, but we need some stuff. So that'll sort that out. But yeah, we want to get these things taken indoors if we can, because they are going to rot. Which is not good. Someone needs to sort of prioritise this mining. Yeah, you're sort of working on that right now. Because we've got a lot of space used up. We can get down here. Who was doing the mining? Is it Ben? Right, Ben. Do one job at a time, Ben. I'm going to get him to prioritise mining his way... I want him to sort of prioritise mining his way down here. Because I want to be able to get the cooler in. Yeah, prioritise this one, Ben. Come on. It's difficult to get them to go where I want them to go. Come on, this one. Now work your way outside and do it quickly. If I can get him to work his way out. Yeah, right, good. Then we might be able to save some of this meat. Hello there, Ahmed. Thanks a lot for joining the stream. I hope you are well. Everything with D after the name is from dead person and will give you a debuff when warned. Right, okay, good to know. I did just pause that, I believe. We've dealt with both of those. Let's go and... Well, Min's currently asleep. Let's make sure, because obviously we've got a bit of a way into the base at the moment that we don't really like. So we want to make sure that we've got ourselves a cooler in here. And that we've got it the right way around. This is saying we still don't have enough components. I was almost certain we had 3 components. Because didn't I just buy some? I bought more components than that, did I not? Or we probably used them to repair this. Min, at the risk of waking up, go and talk to that combat supplier again. So anything with a D after it is from a dead person that we don't want. So that and that gives us a bit more money. Do they have any components left? They've got some. Guess we're just going to have to buy them all. Because we are really short of components. Right, okay, now we have the components. We should be able to get this room refrigerated. So if you prioritise the building of that, which you should. Oh yeah, we need power going to it, don't we? So let's go for power. And we can probably go sort of straight from the batteries. Space already occupied. Right, so... Okay, let's just go the derpy way, just so that it's all connected up. And we need to go up here and across there. And we need to get a door in as well. So let's go architect. We might as well put an auto door there. And then hopefully we'll be able to get this area set as another stockpile for food before it all rots away. Right, cooler's done. It's not powered up yet. We want your target temperature to be -4. Which is also the target temperature we want here, which is actually a lot cooler than it needs to be now, so we can put that up a bit. I think it was just the door that was causing the problem. So if you can all hurry up and get this connected up. Get the door put in. Finish research on the multi-analyzer. Right, okay, before we do that though, I want to go into zone, and I want to make this a stockpile. And we want it to be storage for, not rotten, okay, let's clear all. So, foods, meals, raw foods. Yeah, pretty much just that. Raw resources we don't need. And priority preferred. Well, not preferred, but it's priority normal. So hopefully now we'll be able to actually get some food in here. We need to get the door done, of course. That's otherwise we're going to have a problem. Ben is currently asleep. Can somebody... cannot work on limestone auto door, need materials. Oh, we've definitely got limestone. We've got tons of it. Oh, at least we've actually brought that in now, which is good. Do we really not have anybody that can work on that door? Structure. Limestone. Not enough. Oh, it's components for auto doors, isn't it? Okay, then how about we just have a normal limestone door then? It'll be slow, but components are our problem. We need to go and... yeah, animal corpses. Good call. Corpses. Animal corpses. Yes. Well spotted. And of course we'll extend this across as the fridge gets made larger. The temperature here is... Oh, it's still high, but we haven't got the door in yet, so that's mainly the problem there. And if somebody could prioritise hauling that away, because it's blocking the door. And now this room should start to cool down. It'll take it a little while, but it will get there. Do have a target temperature of -4. Temperature is going down. Good. Okay, sorted. So what we need to try and do now is components. Oh yeah, we also need to do a couple of things. Did we reset the traps? The traps did get reset. Good. Now, do we build components, or do we get that from compacted machinery? Not 100% sure. But yeah, research. So, can't get much more... Oh, I guess we actually need to build the multi-analyzer and put it next to the research bench. That would make sense. Let's go for mortars. I'm guessing we can't afford to build that multi-analyzer right now anyway. But things are going well. But yeah, we need to mine out some other stuff on the map. We need to find any... I'm guessing compacted machinery. Cargo pods. Let's also queue up a few more things for hunting. Let's probably leave the cougar alone. The foxes are a little bit dangerous. Is this what's just coming on our cargo pods, or is this... We should definitely unforbid all of this stuff. Devil Strand. Yeah, this must have just come in on the cargo pods. Yeah, that's what we got. What is Devil Strand? Fabric. Okay. We definitely need to get that picked up. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff here that appears to be... It could be the bear, of course, that's causing the problems. But we'll definitely queue some stuff up for hunting, especially where we see, like, turkeys and rabbits and stuff like that. Definitely got some more stuff to haul. Leave the boom rats alone. Right, let's go back to actually what I was looking for, which was around the map to see if we could find any mineable resources. Because we are really short of components. You are probably... you got missing body parts. You are rotting. You can stay there. What have we got over here? This is steel. Which you probably should be queued up to mine, I suppose. be careful here. We don't want the roof coming down on us, but we also want to try and find compacted machinery. That's more steel. Can't really see any on the map at all. So we might have to do a bit of exploratory digging in the rocks. Try and see if there's any buried somewhere. We might start having a go over here at some point and just, you know, mine out a chunk and see what we find. What's that we've got here? Oh, that's a tortoise skeleton. I guess we could unforbid it. There's not really any reason to, but... Okay. All these little problems. We've also got these potatoes that need harvesting. The good side of things is now we're actually alright for food. We've got 10 simple meals and 13 fine meals. And we should be able to keep up with the meal making. Now then. Production. Where is that? Got the high-tech research bench. Drug lab. Fuel stove. Machining table. Could probably do with sculptor's table, butcher's table. Nutrient paste. Nutrient paste dispenser synthesizes nutrient paste from organic feedstocks. It consumes less ingredients and time than any other meal production method, but nobody likes eating nutrient paste. But I guess it's okay in an emergency. So, where's the thing for the research table? Yeah, things dying because they've been left unharvested. But again, there's not this stuff here. It's smoke leaf, isn't it? Orders, harvest. I forgot to do this field. There we go. But, you know, we do have a lot to harvest. Right, okay. There's also a lot of stuff that needs cleaning up. We're definitely keeping our people busy, that's for sure. Now, this room might be struggling to keep cool as we make it larger as well. Let's go ahead and unpause, though. Go and unforbid that, I suppose. Bit of rat meat. That will be fine. We probably want to get a few more turrets at some point as well, just to protect these entrances down here. We have struck compacted steel. That's fantastic, but it's not the steel we wanted. It was machine parts, really. But finding steel is still good. I think what we might do then is cancel all of that and just get you to mine that bit out. This room is now done. So what we'll just do here is we will go to zone and area, stockpile, expand the zone. And there's my phone going off for whatever reason. Well, the happy birthday wish is starting to come in. Oh, what have we got here? This is compacted steel. Well, I guess we should mine it out. I mean, it's there, right? We can always fill it back in. So at least now we've got somewhere to store stuff. Now, again, I was looking for multi-analyzer. There we go. That's what we want. What do we need to build that? Wow, 50 plasteel and 20 gold. Okay, maybe that's a little bit rich for us. The moisture pump. Moisture pump also needs marshes or shallow water. Yeah, we need some components. Does this count as shallow water? That's deep water. We could get rid of some shallow water, but not all of the deep water. But even getting rid of those bits of shallow water isn't a terrible thing. Is that a dead ostrich or is that our pet ostrich? No, that's a dead ostrich. There's our pet ostrich. Still, plenty of meat left. We really shouldn't be hunting. We don't need to hunt. There's so much food. And we've got even more battery breakdown. That's not good. Got even more steel here. So we'll get that mined out. At least it's only one battery. We've got plenty of batteries. That's the reason we've got plenty of batteries. So we can deal with stuff like this. But I'm just wondering, is there another way to get components besides buying them? Can you make them? There must be a way of making them. Also, this place is disgusting. There's vomit all over the floor and everything. Need to make sure that we've got some people on cleaning. There's not many people with cleaning as a high priority. Right, you. If you haven't got any growing or plant cutting to do, then clean. If you haven't got any constructing or mining to do, then clean. I don't want you to clean before research. You're constructing and plant cutting. Put cleaning as a second priority. Anyway, we have a mad animal. Oh dear. It's a boom rat. Well, that's definitely going to be problematic. If we're lucky, though, if we're really lucky... Oh, it's attacking Ben. Run away, Ben. Right, we're going to have to just try and run away, if we can. Don't melee it, Ben. Run away from it. Just run away, Ben. Run away. Why are you moving so slowly, Ben? Get out of there. I was going to try and say, let's just try and shoot it, but... it's causing a lot of problems for us. That's doing a lot of damage. That hurts. Right, let's get somebody else with a gun who can shoot. You can shoot. Right, where's Ben? I've lost him now already. This is terrible. Can't find where he is. He's down here somewhere. There he is. So let's head down that way and see if we can sort of get there before he gets killed. I think he might just have to turn around and fight, to be honest. There we go. Well, that was a problem, but at least we can now get out of there. And he needs rescuing. But he's still alive for the time being. We can get there quick enough. At least we did have somebody out on the way. There we go. Let's go and unrestrict that and that. And let's get somebody out here that can help. So let's draft you and get you out here. It's great that you can't actually get them to pick something else up, which is really annoying. Let's just unrecruit you. You probably won't put the fire out. But I'd sooner save the rifle and lose the gun. At least Benny's actually in a hospital bed. You need to now be unrecruited. We do have some medicine. Ostrich has got food poisoning from berries, also not good. Let's get all of this mined out. Yeah, we'll have to keep our eye on that fire. Yeah, the gun, the pistol has now been lost. That is unfortunate. But the rain will come and put that out, so that's fine. So we'll continue the mining. We're getting a lot of steel. An Uber World entrepreneur calls you from nearby. She's being chased by pirates. She begs for safety and offers to join the colony. Oh, so she's Gate's sister. Brilliant. Okay, well, yeah, we'll offer safety. Now then, what do you have, if anything? You've got nothing on you of any real use. Not bad social. Okay, you're fairly terrible. You're also a pyromaniac. But you do have a green thumb. Yeah, you've got a green thumb, but you've got no passion for growing. Which is really weird. High level tech. Needs a smithing skill of 10. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I wish you could see what somebody's skills were before you decided to take them on. Because I think she's pretty terrible. But she's trying to get back to the colony. So what we'll go and do is we will restrict everybody. And we've got a raid as well. Is that the raid that's part of this? I would assume it is. Yeah, so we've got 3 people. One with a club. One with an LMG, interesting, and one with a machine pistol. So, okay, they're definitely coming in with better weapons now. Trap's got the first one. Trap's got the second one. And the one with the machine pistol is running off. I'm fine with that. Strip. Strip. We definitely want to unforbid that. We're not too bothered about that. Who could we give him an LMG to? Ben's still injured. You've got a rifle. Most people have got rifles now. I guess you can pick the LMG up for the time being. Squirrel meat has rotted away in storage. Is that this again? Yeah, indoors, 4 degrees C. Indoors, 4 degrees C. I guess it is quite hot outside, so yeah, I can imagine why that's struggling. We need more coolers, but we don't have enough components. That's the problem. I mean, I guess we can get away with it if we just whack the temperature down on these. They'll have to work harder, which will mean they'll use more power. And again, we still haven't managed to haul all of this away yet. But yeah, we're losing a lot of stuff now from the cold storage because the Hunter lacks a ranged weapon, which we know about. What can we do for you? I'd like you to have a rifle. Who was it that picked your rifle up? It was Min, wasn't it? So, Min, if you could... Oh, it's a shotgun. Well, Min can drop the shotgun. And Ben, you can equip the shotgun. Better than nothing. Now, is the temperature going down? No, the temperature's still really struggling here. Yeah, everything is basically rotting away now. We need more components so we can keep everything cooler. I mean, it's good that we had so much of it to begin with, but I'm really annoyed that we're losing so much of it. The temperature is dropping though. Right, we're back down to 0-ish now. So that's not too good. All of this stuff needs harvesting as well. So anything that needs harvesting, get harvested. I'm guessing a lot of this stuff as well. Wow, really? Is that all there is? I honestly thought there was more than that. Okay, so... who was it that had... it's you, wasn't it? What's your growing skill? It's finally 8. So we take this corn area that we don't really need, and we'll change this one to heal root. Well, I don't think the AI catches on. I know that there was a little bit of an exploit where you would basically build a long, narrow corridor and put lots of individual traps in it. And the developer, when he realised that people were doing that to stop raids, actually changed the way that traps work. So what basically happens is the AI will work out what the shortest path to get there is. So what you would basically do is you would make a short path. You would basically force the AI to have to go down a certain path and riddle it with traps. But the AI will now look at those traps and go, well, instead of that, I'll go and take a different route, or maybe even try and breach a wall or something like that. But I saw somebody else using this method, and it seems very effective. No doubt at some point the developer will catch on and change it so that it can no longer be done that way. Which will be quite annoying. Yeah, and hopefully we can get most of this food done before we lose it all. We will re-wall all of this in once this is done. But yeah, it is a little bit annoying that we are losing this. We need to get some more components back. Very, very short on components. Yeah, we're still actually losing stuff right now. Temperature is going up again. I guess the doors are constantly open, which is partly the problem. Mind you, even this one's getting up. The temperature out here is really hot. I mean, we are in the middle of summer. So we've got some very, very hot temperatures around. We're losing a lot of the meat. But yeah, we need to get another cooler in here. But we just don't have the components to do it. Needs 3 components. We don't have any in storage. We could potentially deconstruct a battery and get some components back. Let's go ahead and cancel those other batteries for now. I think most of them are actually waiting on components anyway. Yeah, of course, armor will be a problem. Oh, we've got another raid already. These guys look a little bit more basic. We've got someone with a spear. And I don't even know what that is, but they're going to get killed by the trap. I'm not even going to worry about those guys. Mortars are finished. Let's go for incendiary IEDs. I'm just basically going to work through stuff until we can get some components. So you guys stay up there, that's fine. As long as we don't have anybody out and about that they can attack. But yeah, we're losing so much stuff now. So, like I say, these guys are just instantly going to get taken out by the traps. So, unforbid you, unforbid your spear, which we'll probably get rid of. Do we have enough silver to request a trade caravan from somewhere? Possibly. Possibly, but then I've got the problems that I might not actually have enough silver to... And how do I know who I want to call? Will it actually tell me what they offer? Request a trade caravan, 300 silver. How much silver have I got? Where can I see that at the moment? I know it exists somewhere on the list, but I can't see. But yeah, it seems like a lot of silver, and then even then there's no guarantee that we can trade what we want. Hello there, Pacifier. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I need to know if I am going to spend that much money, can I afford to do it, and who is the best one to call in. Does it show me up here how much silver I've got? Won't let me do that while I've got this selected. Let's just disconnect from that for the time being. Don't think it shows me up here. I know somewhere it tells me. Oh, we've got cargo pods. Please be components. And it is fur, which is not what we wanted. Oh, that's weird. You should have done. I mean, it was... I did advertise it on YouTube a couple of days ago, and I also... It should still send the things out, but, you know, YouTube, it's kind of a law unto itself, really, whether it works or doesn't. So let's try and make sure everything that can be harvested is harvested. We've got an eclipse, which is not good, but it's not terrible either. Yeah, we've lost a lot of our meat due to that stuff rotting out. Luckily, the temperature is starting to drop a bit. We could once again attempt to tame another one of these things. I mean, at least every time we kill it off, we get some meat from it. So we've got some more bodies to shift. We do have an extra person now, of course, and I've just remembered I haven't set your... Oh, no, that's Ben. You are a night owl, so we'll leave your sleep schedule as is. I think we'll reduce people's sleep hours a little bit. I have seen other people do this, where they only give their colonists, like, 2 hours sleep. And it does seem effective. Oh, everybody's also still restricted to Area 1. That's partially going to cause the problem, isn't it? I thought I'd sorted all of that out. I really must stop forgetting to do that. So hopefully we'll get stuff done. I wondered why we weren't really getting a lot of stuff done. Yeah, I was going to say, don't fail that tame too many times. Get those traps reset, get things repaired, get things harvested, get stuff hauled. Someone's got food poisoning from corn. Let's go ahead and... I mean, what is this here? This is... never remember where you tell what it is. This is limestone. So we'll go ahead and we will build a simple limestone block here. Because we want to sort of hold the walls up. But we also need to get all of this stuff hauled out. And we want to mine out the rest of this steel as well. Not an awful lot. Just we had a raid. We gained a new colonist, which is actually Gay's sister. The big problem that we are having at the moment... These do have power, right? Yeah, I just didn't know why there were no plants in them. The big problems that we are having at the moment is we're out of components. And a lot of our meat is rotting away, as you can see. Because we can't keep the freezer cool enough. And I don't have enough components to build another one. Maybe we do now, though, actually. No, we're still lacking on components. So all of this stuff needs to be hauled away. And all of this stuff needs to be hauled out as well. But yeah, we need to get a secondary cooler in this fridge if we can. Yes, Ben had a fight with a boom rat, and I think he survived okay. I didn't actually check his health. He's got a scratch scar. Yeah, a couple of scratch scars, not too bad. The Eclipse, low battery. Neither of those are a major issue. It's just this temperature thing. So we are really going to have to get on with doing ourselves some hunting again. Can we harvest any of this lot? Apparently not. So, is there anything we want to mark up to hunt? We did take those bodies away. Strawberry plant has died from rotting. Yeah, we're not having a lot of luck. We are also going to need to get... it's under misc, isn't it? A few more graves, because we're a little bit short of them, and we are definitely using a lot of them. We got some more graves dug. Still got more... I mean, steel, absolute tons of the stuff. More steel than we currently know what to do with. Components, nada. Another mad animal. Oh, it's another flipping rat. Oh, it's just a normal rat. That's fine. Not bothered about a rat. That's not going to cause any problems. You can be unforbidden. You can be marked for hunting. Yeah, we did try to run away from that boom rat, but the game wasn't having any of it, so... you can be marked for hunting as well. Frankie has... Well, Frankie here, who has a little bit of shooting skill, has an LMG. The rat is dead. So that was easy enough. So we'll leave that as is. Oh, you're hunting the turtle now, are you? That's fine, I guess. Tortoise revenge. A tortoise is attacking after being harmed. Is it really? How hard is it to kill a tortoise with an LMG? There, we've done it. I was going to say, what is that? It's emu. Well, at least the hunting's still going good. There's plenty of berries and things up here we can get. You should be unforbidden. How is the refrigeration situation doing? So sometimes we can keep it sort of in the negatives. A heat wave. Well, that's the last thing we want, isn't it? Connect both fridges. There will be space for one wide tunnel between the two. Well, do you know what? We could connect them through the battery room and use vents, I suppose. Or do you reckon we just need to knock both of these walls out? We can knock in that wall out, because the thing is, the bigger the room is, the harder it is to heat. But I guess we could go and try deconstructing this wall and this wall. Oh, we'd have to mine that wall. Okay. But we could give that a go and see if that works. Again, we need to get all this rubbish hauled out as well. Also, another thing that I forgot to do was assign stuff to Frankie. So, patient, bed rest, flick. You do have some social, so you can prioritise warden. You don't need to... You can, but you actually do have the LMG. You can be our primary hunter. Plant cut if you've got nothing else to do. But I would like you to prioritise your hauling, though. Because we definitely have a lot of hauling that needs doing. But yeah, we'll see what happens now we've cleared this out. I prefer it if you didn't use this door, though. So we are going to forbid that door. The only reason I put that door in was so we had a way to get to the battery room. I mean, obviously we are in a heat wave. It's 58 degrees outside, so we can't really tell whether or not this was effective. So that's the problem. And now we've got a blight killing off the crops. Fantastic. Luckily, we do have quite a few meals, which is good. But yeah, we've got no, like, refrigeration at the moment at all. And you're cleaning, which I guess is okay. There's really no point hunting, because anything we hunt is just pretty much instantly going to spoil. So, I'm not even going to bother telling anyone to hunt anything. What do we got there? We've got that, our dead calf. Well, we'll unforbid it. I guess it can go and get sort of moved. There's still a load of steel here as well. I'm not going to mine any more of this out because there's so much steel on the map. Yeah, I never did see anybody mention if there was a way to see how much silver I'd got. So I can potentially go and get a trader. But even then, I'm not terribly convinced that they'd have the components that we want. And I need to make sure I get the right trader as well, because obviously I can't just go and do it randomly in the hope I get the correct one, so... You're going to go and try and tame that thing again. And you failed, you're going to eat a meal, but it didn't attack, which is good. I'm sure all of these things are... Yeah, they're set to auto-rearm. You're doing that, are you? Fantastic. Lots of blocks. Now then, it is still 56 degrees outside, which is not good. The fridges are still 20 degrees. Again, we're still using this door here, so we don't have that sort of double door thing to cool things down. So you won't go through that door, will you? You don't like doing that. Once all this is cleared out, I'm going to brick this off again. And then we will possibly double wall the inside of this. But yeah, it's really difficult to tell whether or not this is making any difference at all, because it's 60 degrees outside now. It's still only the 4th of summer. Oh yeah, we need a research project. I completely forgot about that. Let's just go and work for them. Again, we can't do any of the high level ones until we get the multi-analyzer. We can't get the multi-analyzer because we don't have the components or the... what else were we missing? The gold... well, no, we don't need components. We just need plasteel and gold. Neither of which we have. We should probably consider getting a machining table so we can... Actually... what we should do here at the electric smelter is add a bill and smelt weapons and do forever and prioritise that. So we get rid of all of the weapons that we're not using. Not that there's many at the moment. The top item on the list is our silver. What, that list there? It says 809, that says foods. I'm not seeing any silver on the list. Or is it you have to do the uncompacted list? There, 368. 368 silver. And it costs us 200 silver to get a caravan. But then the problem is, which caravan do I get? I need the game to be kind to me and actually give me a decent event. I mean, we still have food. It's not too bad right now. It could be better. We do still have people hunting. It's just, you know, a little bit of stuff's being wasted because it's rotting away. But I think overall we should be okay. Again, most of this stuff still hasn't been hauled out yet, which is a bit annoying. Coloured lights is finished. I'm literally just going and getting all of these low-tier techs done right now. You're still working on that. At least the rest of the building's relatively cool. Nobody seems to be having any problems with heat stroke or anything like that. What's the outside temperature? 57 degrees. It's not really getting any cooler, is it? This game just loves to make life difficult. Come on, give me a trader who has components. Right, this is done. Fantastic. So, let's go ahead and structure limestone wall. And we will... Let's put the original wall back in. And then once that's done, we will sort of double wall it. It'll make the storage area a bit smaller, but I think that's fine. A smaller area is easier to cool. Yeah, one caravan and a component. If they have any, that's the issue. And of course, I could always trade something else in place of the silver for the component. But yeah, it does put me in a not too good position, which I don't really like. So let's go ahead and get this double walled. In an effort to try and... Well, I mean, we don't really need to double wall around this side, but for it looking pretty safe, I'm going to do it. And then we'll get a limestone door in there, and we'll get... We will leave these doors out for now. Might get rid of this door completely. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. But yeah, it doesn't leave us with an awful lot to play with. I was kind of hoping that we'd just get a random trade. On the plus side, because we don't have much to build at the moment, it is giving people a bit of a chance to clean up, reset traps and things. Again, this club is just being left there. Nobody's bothering to haul it, because for some reason you can't haul a weapon, you can only equip it, which I find very odd. I guess we can mark a few more things for hunting. Not necessarily sure we want our hunter, who has an LMG though, to be out here near the boomalopes. All this Devil Strand is still over here as well, so we'd like this to get picked up, really. Yeah, you're out killing the turkeys, which is fine, I guess. I mean, you know, we're getting stuff done. But I would like somebody to bring that Devil Strand in, to be honest, because that's worth a fair bit. So can we prioritise that, maybe? 53 degrees still. Oh, well, that was a good shot. Now, are you going to pick it all up? Almost. Somebody else go and pick the last 4 up then. Potato plant has rotted. Yes, that can be unforbidden. Not too sure how it died in the first place, but okay. But we are working on heel root now. You see how much rotting meat we've got now because the fridges are just, like, completely pointless. 19 degrees in the fridge, or the freezer. Oh, you can haul weapons, just not when you've recruited a person. Right, okay. It still seems a little bit clunky, in my opinion. Yeah, components are our big problem. And I'm not seeing any compacted machinery anywhere. I know there was some at some point, but... I guess what we'll have to do is solar flare. Great. What we'll have to do is just basically do things like this and see if we can get lucky and find something. We might strike something. So that solar flare is going to kill all of our power. Hopefully it won't last too long. Not that it makes much... Well, that's going to kill our hydroponics as well. Also kills our turrets. Yeah, I was going to say, so it was only a club, which is why I wasn't all that bothered about it. Now, the problem is if we can't get the coolers online, it's going to get very, very warm in here very, very quickly. Now, the food situation, we do still have a fair amount of meals, which is good. The problem is we're pretty much having to... have we done our research? The problem is we're pretty much having to make inferior meals. Area revealed. Yeah, so we're basically just... The reason I'm doing it in strips and leaving a gap is because we don't want the roof to cave in. Looks like there's an open area down there, actually. Well, maybe not. It's weird how sometimes you find like little cavernous areas in the middle. But these structures should help to keep the roof up. So we're just going to do this in the hope that we actually find ourselves some compacted machinery. Looks like the power's back up, which is good for what it's worth. It is cooling down. So, yes. Things are cooling down here now. Good. Go back to hunting. Right. Now that things have cooled down, let's go ahead and... Yeah, got some more steel there as well. Let's go ahead to sort of marking things up for hunting. So you can be hunted. No, the game just does not want to give me a break. It's really got it in for me. You can be unforbidden. You can be unforbidden. We do have a timber wolf down here. Dead turkey there. You can be unforbidden. Not turkey. Ostrich. I mean, we could probably take on some of these tougher things now that we actually have an LMG. Deep drill research. It needs the analyzer. Yeah, that's the only problem. I'm kind of at an impasse now with the research because I can't until I can build that analyzer. Psychic drone, great, just what we needed. Boomalope self-tamed. We have a pet boomalope. Well, we've got to train that for obedience and release, right? Because that'll be absolutely fantastic. You're going to get marked. And I think we were attacking these things. I think they were alright. Break risk still. Yeah, plenty of steel going on. What are you shooting at? We've got plenty of space. Well, we've hauled a lot of... this is steel, isn't it? We also want to put steel in here, actually. Storage. Raw resources. Yeah, you can have steel. Because we've got loads of it. So this little mining expedition over here hasn't been all that useful for us. But we'll keep doing it. We might find something. There's got to be something somewhere, right? Got to find some stuff somewhere. Luckily, though, it does appear that we are now making, you know, getting some food. We've got a lot of this smoke leaf that we can sell. Only we could make stuff out of wood. Right, how's this working out? This is -4. So it does look like it is possibly working. Just because I want everything to be neat as well. I mean, I totally don't have to do this, but I'm going to wood floor all of this. And that. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Exactly, pet boomalope. I will... The first big raid that comes my way, I'll just send the boomalopes after them. Yes, I know that Boomalope is going to cause me some problems. But I intend to suicide it for the greater good at the earliest opportunity. So yeah, we might actually get rid of this door completely. Because we can get to it via the fridge. So we'll just go ahead and deconstruct the door. And structure wooden wall as soon as somebody comes along and gets rid of it, which will probably be fairly quick. I like how because we've unforbidden it, it is instantly... well, because we've told them to deconstruct it, it's just unforbidden it. That's going to let all the heat in and out. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a quick way in and out, but... someone could go and, you know, get on with that. That'd be great. I know I could just prioritise it. Right, Ibex Ram Revenge. Are you just running away from it? Right. Look. You've got an LMG. Just deal with it. Prioritise hunting it. Stop being such a sissy. Right, okay. What was I doing before? Something with the something about the something. Ben's gone to sleep. Right, Izal. Prioritise deconstructing that door. And then prioritise building the wall. Excellent. Psychic drone, research done again. So literally just what, not too bothered about most of these things, but psychic drone is ending. That is good. We haven't had any opportunities to get any prisoners. Do you know what it is? Those deadfall traps are so effective that they pretty much kill everybody that tries to attack us. Almost tempted to assign that Boomalope to its own area so it can stay outdoors. I think it should, you know. I think we should have a... is it under MISC? I thought it was under MISC. Furniture? Animal... Let's have an animal sleeping box. We've got enough wood. And when it's built, we'll prioritise that for the Boomalope so it can sleep outside. Can we set the owner for this? You can set owners for beds, but you can't set owners for animal sleeping boxes. Weird. Oh well. I could upgrade all of these ones to sleeping boxes, but... do the animals really care all that much? The cow's pregnant again. So we could double wall across here, but I don't think we need to. It is staying cool enough now. In fact, it's a lot cooler than it needs to be, because we really ramped this thing down, didn't we? When we were having the issues. Yeah, it doesn't need to be quite that cool now. A squirrel has self-tamed. Excellent. Hello, squirrel. Slaughter. Oh, look, food. Food. Lots of food. Again, more steel on the map. How did our little mining expedition go? Oh, what's this here? Compacted machinery. Excellent. So we want to see how much we've got there. What are you guys shooting at? You're shooting at that turkey towards the Boomalope. What could go wrong there? Well, the bear won the fight against the tortoise. Research screen again. We're going to get to a point very soon where we can't actually research anything else. I could just cancel all this mining, but I'm going to leave it for the time being. Different floors. What, in these rooms? It's just because they're zoned. It's just the overlay colour for the stockpile. Boomalope has gotten food poisoning from corn, which is not so good. Another psychic drone. Cargo pods. Gone. B components. B components. It is rice. Because we need rice. This game doesn't want to give me just doesn't want to give me a break, basically. Alpaca. Sure, we can kill an alpaca. We have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Right. Yeah, we're actually getting quite a lot of stuff killed now, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem with food. Area revealed. We'll check that out in a moment. Let's go and make sure people are remembering to harvest all of this stuff. Can't get that heal root yet. We definitely want that as soon as. Area revealed. Looks like there was only one lot of compacted machinery in there. Now, compacted machinery doesn't give you components or anything, does it? What's that? Plant matter. What does the plant matter do for us? Yes, we do have components. So, compacted machinery just gives us components. Fantastic. So, what we're going to do is we are going to deconstruct both of these walls. And as soon as they're done, we're going to put in another cooler. Because we will need one. And we'll do the same over here as well. But of course, we'll have to wait until we get even more. Boomerlope bath. It should do. Not too sure we can sort of like, you know, siphon stuff off from it or anything. Guys, get that. Just somebody prioritise that cooler. Ben, you're still up. Build the freaking cooler. See, it's already classed as indoors. It's already getting too warm. There we go. And then we turn the target temperature down to -4. So with 2 coolers working on it, we should be good. Power is still good. There's still a few more geothermal vents that we can tap if we need to. Build some little walls around them. I can't believe there was only one bit in there. I'm actually tempted to order a little bit of exploratory mining in there. Just to see if they find any more. Because that would be nice. And we have a breakdown, the hydroponics basin. That's not so good. We have a mad muffalo. How problematic are you going to be? Are you just going to go and... Oh, you actually didn't set any of the traps off. Interesting. Everyone to area 1. Oh, it's fine. Unrestrict. If our hunter, when you wake up... you are awake, if you could... cleaning blood of a muffalo. No. Prioritise hunting, said muffalo. There we go. More food. Okay, last thing we can research. How many does it require? That's a good question. What was it under? I've forgotten already. Is it MISC? Was it... No, it doesn't require any. The multi-analyzer needs plasteel and gold. So, that's an issue, because we don't have either. I think we're going to turn the smelter off for a while, save some power. We don't have any weapons to smelt, and we don't really need to... there was a time where we were having problems with steel. But steel, we've got like 2,000. We've got 41 plasteel, actually, so we need a little bit of plasteel, mainly the gold. Oh, the marriage is happening. Or did we miss it? Oh no, they're celebrating. They are married. Okay, that's fine. Ben's in bed. He slept through the whole thing. Excellent. The ceremony has finished. Fantastic. Right, did we actually get any more stuff out of here? It doesn't look like we did. So that's a bit disappointing. So again, let's keep trying this same trick. It did work out for us after all, didn't it? So it's just about doing it without collapsing the mounting. Or, you know, letting the bad guys in, which is the other problem. And I guess we could have a few sort of exploratory tracks into here as well. That's not what I was trying to do. Because the thing is, if you do it like this, you're not going to bring the roof down. And also, even if you miss a vein, you'll see it at the side of you. So it's worth doing this. There we go. Manhunter pack. Excellent. It is... Oh. We have a Boomalope Manhunter. Well, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Let's have everybody in the restricted area. I'm hoping the traps all get them all. We're also going to assign all of these things for the hunting. I'm hoping the traps will just take it out. There we go. The traps took it out. We do need to get everybody awake, though. Everybody. Recruit. Get yourselves, well, here. And are you not going to go and fight the fire? Oh, is it because I've got them all assigned to the... That's why. Yep, they are coming to fight the fire now. Hopefully we won't lose too many of the traps. Frankie's our pyromaniac, who is going to do what? You got set on fire. So our pyromaniac basically went and stood in the fire. Which is fine. Most of the fire is out, though. Well, at least the fire is not coming towards us anymore, so that's alright. And the animals aren't unrestricted. Okay, good. Not too bothered about the rest of the fire, to be honest. Giselle's basically going to lie down in the path of the fire right next to a bear and a mega sloth that we're trying to tame. Okay, that is all of the research that... Oh, actually no, we can do all this stuff. Might as well get it all done, I suppose. Watch out for the buried bad guys. What? Buried bad guys? This fire is really raging. It's probably going to start some rain, to be honest. Yeah, I think you guys are sort of... You're going off to hunt these guys, are you? You're doing a good job of it, I'll give you that. Yeah, I think you might just have to wait for this fire to burn itself out, if I'm honest. At least it is working its way off the map, so that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've found any more components. Yeah, these muffalo are really easy to hunt. Good. Very good. Strawberry plant has died from rotting. Oh yeah, we've got hill root now as well. We need to get that sorted out because we don't have an awful lot of medicine. In fact, we're very, very low on medicine. So we want the hill root. We want all of that stuff. We're never short of corn. There we go. The rain's come now. That'll put the fire out. And there's a trap there that needs replacing. Well, repairing, but that'll be fine. Well, it doesn't even need repairing, just rearming, I think. Definitely going to have a lot of meat from this. Breakdown of a battery, which is bad because that requires components. We do have a cargo pod. Cargo pods. Uranium. Interesting. What do we need uranium for? Not sure what the use of uranium is yet. Probably obviously some late game tech that I don't have yet. Oh, hidden aliens in the mountains. Yes, the ancient danger. It is something that I have heard of but never witnessed myself. But don't you normally get some sort of pop-up warning you of the ancient danger? I've also seen as well... I've seen on like Quill's stream and stuff, sometimes you get pop up these little the like bugs, insects and things that spawn. Are they the ancient danger or are they something completely different? Because I have seen those, and I've seen a warning about the ancient danger when someone's strayed too close to the area, but I've never actually seen what it is. At least I don't think I have. Oh, you're failing a lot of harvests there, Omar. Oh, more cargo pods. One thing I want to do here... Oh, I can't force that to be the person with the right... No, it doesn't matter. We're getting some anyway. Right. Cargo pods. Pemmican. Funnily enough, we've just learned how to make that and we get some. That's a bit more food. It's not the best food, but it is food. All the skeletons that we've got over here. We need to do a bit of butchery. Looks like we are working on some. Potato plant has died from rotting. You're still working on those. Again, look how quickly we're getting through this research. Yeah, these plants are going to go over if we don't get them harvested real quick. Oh, no, they're already done apparently. Some of these ones need doing. Smoke leaf plant has died from not being harvested. Well, I told people to. It's not my fault people don't listen. These muffalo are really getting wrecked, which is good. We're going to get a lot of meat from those, assuming that the fridges don't break down again. Makes a change from squirrel meat, I guess. I don't want to obviously make too many holes into the mountain here, because we don't want the raiders and people to be able to get through, so we don't want to leave any gaps. Devil Strand has finished. Let's go for brewing. Do some brewing. And then we'll be doing like drug production and carpet making and stuff like that. The bugs are different things. Yeah, I know they're bad. You would get the same warning you got for those other areas revealed. I've just... Oh, we've struck compacted steel here. I've just seen a warning before where it comes up and says something like the area there's like an eerie presence, or the area feels unsafe, or something like that. Like you get a sort of a feeling of danger. There was definitely something along those lines that I have actually seen on one of Quill's streams. So we'll go and dig into there. Still getting the tailoring done in the hope that we'll one day actually get something decent. At least we're actually getting a lot of cargo pods now. We have granite blocks, which we certainly don't need. We've got tons of well, we don't have tons of granite, but we do have tons of blocks. So that's not something that's particularly needed. I like that the Mega Sloth is basically sleeping on the traps. That's smart, I suppose. But yeah, compact steel we're getting everywhere. What we actually want is the machinery, but we're not getting any of that. The game's basically just giving me a giant FU at this point. And we can mine up here as well. And we'll probably do a bit of mining going across this way as well. We just basically want to try and find machine parts. Or gold. I don't know if you can get gold from mining. Or, I know you can't get plasteel from mining. But it's all stuff that we could use. So, we've got quite a lot of mining designated. Look, wow, the fridge is really full. Somebody should definitely be doing some butchering. We do have a bill set here, right? Butcher creature forever, yeah. Also, add a bill, make kibble, do until we have 10, so we'll have some kibble for the animals. Because we've got so much meat coming in. Okay, Pacifier, thanks a lot for stopping by. I will see you soon. You'll see, if you walk close to them, you'll get the alien danger warning, but digging such deep exploratory tunnels, you may go too far too fast. It is true, but what choice do I have, really? We have a raid. This guy is a grenadier. Grenadiers are not good. Ah, but he's what's he actually carrying, though? He is carrying frag grenades. He looks like he's on his own. So unless we get really unlucky, he'll just get taken out by the deadfall traps. Omar? He's firing at the wall, which is not good. Omar, get over here. No, don't stand there, you idiot. Right, okay. Everybody, into Area 1. Omar, if he's going to chase you, let him chase you. He's blew my wall up. Isel, what are you doing there? I didn't recruit you. Yeah, everybody's supposed to be in Area 1. He has taken some damage. You definitely want to GTFO. Animals. Go to the safe spot. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he blew himself up. Excellent. And he's dead. Okay, fine. At least he blew himself up. Again, the game just won't give me a break, will it? Let's train the ostrich to release as well. Does anyone have bonds with these? No, so it doesn't really matter. We need to rebuild these walls, though. You can get both gold and plasteel from mining. Excellent. Good to know. But again, we've been unlucky then, because we haven't even ran into any of that. Oh, we had I was really scared for a minute that was the boomalope. Oh, that's not good. Luckily, it'll get put out really quickly. So there's all of our batteries emptied out. What's the temperature in here? Still -4. Good. Not restrict. We want research. Carpet baking. What we really need is gold and plasteel. Bull 1 is being attacked by a grizzly bear. He's being stunned. Well, that's not good. Frankie, you're up. There's not much the bull can do at the moment. We could try and get him to escape. No, he's dead. I will have my revenge. I'll either have my revenge or Frankie will die horribly. But I cannot be allowing them to kill my pets. Was this a mistake? No, Frankie's down! Frankie's down! Man down! Man down! Omar. What do you have? Omar has a rifle. Omar, get over here. The bear's going to get itself killed anyway, so that's fine. Bear that I want to select. The bear. There we go. Bear is unrestricted. And we want that LMG back, definitely. Somebody who doesn't have a weapon or has an unimportant weapon. Min doesn't have a weapon. Min. Equip the LMG. And let's unforbid that. That was unfortunate. You build the wall from dead enemies, yeah. And I'm going to get that other bear as well. At some point. Hunter, that's a ranged weapon, which is Frankie, which will be fine. We want Min, wherever you are. No, we'll wait till you wake up. It'll be fine. Just look how much dead stuff we've got in the fridge. It's not like we need to do much hunting. So we'll let everybody wake up. We'll get Min to drop that weapon. You're not still recruited. Nobody should be recruited. Good. And hunting with an LMG seems perfectly reasonable. Oh, what's that we found there? Compacted steel. It's like we're finding all the stuff except the stuff we most need. Seems legit, right? Let's do some more harvesting. Marriage spot's getting a little bit overgrown. So, Min, as soon as you're out of bed... Frankie's still in the medical bed, that's fine. How badly beaten up did you get, Frankie? Moderate blood loss, got a crack in your jaw, scratch on your torso. Mostly scratches. We have a mad animal. It's a boom rat. Boom rat gets past all the traps. Should get taken out by the machine gun. Oh, please. Please let it get taken out by the machine gun. Can you get past it? No. In that case, run away from it and hope that the machine gun takes it out. No, don't melee it. Idiot. Well, I guess that solved that problem. Somebody else to go and heal up. Potato plant, yeah, rotted. Right, Min, where are you? Drop the LMG. And Frankie, I know you're bed resting, but you are going to equip the LMG. And then you can go back to bed resting or whatever. Fantastic. Again, even though we're playing on a relatively easy difficulty level, the game just wants to screw me over as much as it can. Bulk goods trader, yes! Finally! Oh, it's actually somebody on the map. Okay, fantastic. Same issue, though. Oh, they're being attacked by a fox. Great stuff. Min. Trade. And, mark that for hunting. Okay, they have a Yorkshire Terrier that we could buy. Right. I think we're just going to sell the Boomalope, because I think keeping that around is just dangerous, so let's just sell the Boomalope off. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of the stuff that we need. We could sell off all of that pemmican. I mean, do we need it? We've got a lot of corn. We could get some decent money. They've got herbal medicine. They've got steel. Plasteel. No, they haven't got any of that. And these guys aren't going to have components or anything. Do we have some more clothes we can sell? Awful quality. I think we can get rid of these. If nobody's wearing them, we might as well get rid of them. These are dead man's clothes. Like a Kevlar helmet there. Wow. Ah, now. They do have some gold. You could basically buy all the gold they have, which seems a bit overkill, to be honest. Buy the female Labrador. That's actually not a bad idea. And I might sell off some of this pemmican as well, because I don't think we're going to need it. Oh, there are components here. They have 4 components. we will buy them, because we'll probably need them if stuff breaks down. So we've got gold. Did they have plasteel? No. Bugger. We've got thrombo fur, haven't we? Because we've got a lot of furs and stuff. Sell off the thrombo fur. Okay, that'll work out well for us. So, they're not forbidden or anything. Prioritise hauling components. You can't haul. Prioritise hauling gold. And we have an animal. Labrador is going to be trained in all of the fine arts of Labrador training. Doesn't have a master yet. Because we need to do the obedience training. And we don't necessarily want the cow or the ostrich to follow the master either. Follow the master while he's doing field work, hunting or taming animals. Yeah, don't really need that on. Potato plant has died. It's like a rabbit being attacked by a fox. That's fine. Everybody's unrestricted. Also fine. Oh, sell the leather. Did we have a load of leather? They're probably still here, actually, the traders. Yeah, they are. So if we get Min... we can go and trade again. Sell the leather. What, like all of it? I mean, we do have a lot of leather. Hair leather. We've even got Labrador fur. Mega sloth leather, ostrich leather, pig skin, raccoon leather, rat leather, squirrel skin, timberwolf skin, tortoise leather, turkey leather, wog fur. The one next to that you may want off to follow while master is recruited. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out then. So do they have anything else that we might possibly want? I mean, I could sell them a load of steel, because I've got tons of it. Shame they didn't have more components. But do you think that's what I should do? Literally sell off all that leather? I mean, we are getting leather quite quickly when you consider the amount of hunting that we're doing. Just realised I had the game volume up really high while I was doing this. I've normally got it down lower than that. But I mean, that'll net us like 2,500 silver. And you'll notice I'm pausing at the moment because obviously the chat's a little bit behind the actual live stream, so I'm just waiting for somebody to say, and by somebody I'm looking at you, Githian. So you think I should sell all of that leather? Is there any of it that is worth keeping? It's all, yeah, we can't get another male cow either. True, I don't think I'm using it for anything. Oh. Trader has insufficient silver to fully cover the transaction. Ah. Forgot about that, so we can't give all of it to them anyway. So, they've only got 901. So that's the most we can take from them. 900, I guess that's as close as we can get. I think I've done all of the dead man's clothes. Okay, well that's not too bad. We've got some more components. We could potentially get our second cooler in here, because it's not components that we need for the refrigerator. So I might go ahead and mine this out. I don't know. I guess we could just mine across into this little tunnel here. So if I tell them to mine that out, and then we'll put the cooler in there. We'll also need to make sure that we have a power conduit going across to it, which is fine because we've got like... Oh, we need to go around that, don't we? Stupid me. Because we've got all of the steel in the world. Beavers. You know what beavers means? Free food. Yeah, we've got a lot of steel and a lot of blocks. So as soon as that's done, what we can do is we can order the deconstruction of that. And we will get another... Get these passive coolers now. A traditional unpowered cooler that works by water evaporation will run out and self-destruct after several days. Well, that doesn't sound good. But yeah, if we go ahead and get the other cooler in there, and we get Ben to prioritise working on the cooler. Carpet making has finished, so let's go on to all the drug making now. Smoke leaf plant has died. Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of stuff now that needs harvesting again. Actually, not as much as it looks. The smoke leaf, yeah, loads of it. Not even sure we should keep that smoke leaf around. I'm sort of tempted to say, let's go and select this area. No, just want the one area, thank you very much. Nope. There we go. And, oh no, this is rice. So where's our smoke leaf? Is that here? Ah, that's the smoke leaf. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll keep the rice going. You never have too much rice. And we will get some of these walls replaced with nicer looking walls. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and mine this wall out here. And yeah, we can't really get at that one, can we? Never mind then. It's not important. Just thought it would make everywhere look a little bit nicer. So, if we want to look at MISC, we are still short on plasteel. We need 9 plasteel, basically. 9 plasteel and we can build it. Start researching again. Anything else that we really need to build or could do with building? Tool cabinet. Increases work speed. Needs to be placed near a workbench. If we turn that around, put it there. Ah, oh, just too short to reach the tailor bench. I guess we could put it there, though. And then the tailor's bench and the butcher's table gets a speed increase. We've got the steel to do it, so let's go ahead and do that. We could get another one in here as well. But that'll mean the butcher's table and the tailor's station will work faster, so that's fine. Frank is now fully healed. Fantastic. Again, I think we should make sure everything is designated for harvesting. Looks like a lot of the corn could do with harvesting as well. Wow, that's definitely ready to be done. Did they find more compacted machinery? I don't know. I did. I bought some components from the trader. No, we've only got 2. So yeah, I actually bought. I think it was 4 from that trader. That's why we were able to build the other cooler, which I need to remember to put at the right temperature. There we go. Is this set to like high priority or something? Priority preferred. But then if it overspills, they can go into this one. In fact, what we could do, and I think is what I will do here, is I will delete this stockpile zone, and I'll just make this one big stockpile zone. I think that's the best way of doing this one. Stockpile zone. This is all one zone, yes? Good. So let's go and make it all one big zone. There we go. So won't prioritize one section of it over another. Brew beer. Is that under production? Right. Fermenting barrel. A barrel for fermenting raw wort into beer. We probably need the machining table at some point as well. And I'm guessing there's a lot of stuff we could do with here. The electric crematorium would be useful, but it uses components. I don't want to use that. The brewery, steel and wood. Well, we can certainly afford that. Alpha Beaver has self-tamed. Excellent. Slaughter. So if we were to go and get ourselves a brewery... Go ahead and put the brewery right there. With a chair. And I guess we'll need barrels somewhere. Now, do barrels need anything... do barrels need to be put in, like, the cold storage, or can the barrels go anywhere? Because it doesn't really say. Barrel for fermenting raw wort into beer. Guess that means we need to grow some wort. Potatoes, heel root. Let's get rid of this smoke leaf because we're making so much of it. In fact, do we want to leave that? Rice, corn. Let's get rid of the potatoes for a while. Let's go and change this into hop plant, I assume. I guess we can make that slightly bigger. Put it right in front of the vent. This looks like there's a lot of stuff getting done, to be honest. Fridge is filling up. A lot of steel still. It's like we've got a storm going on, which is not ideal. Getting a few failed harvests also. Ah, what's this we found here? Compacted machinery. We did get some. Well done, whoever it was that spotted that. Yes, there is some there. So we did find a little bit, but not much. I'm still hoping we find quite a bit more. We also need some plasteel. That needs to be... Ooh. This storm's going to cause a few fires, I think. A few things there that are rotting. We can go and put that onto the pile. Alpha Beaver Revenge. No, I think that's fine. Frankie's dealing with it. What's the temperature like inside? -4. We're still doing well. Research. Last thing we can do until we can build that analyzer majig. Also, why hasn't this thing been hauled away? It really should be. And that can be hauled away as well. We just want to get some of this area. This stuff we're not too bothered about. But we do want to get some stuff hauled away because it does make the place look a little bit of a mess. Oh, no, unpause. Barrels like warmer areas. Okay, no, that was really well spotted, Ryan. I obviously hadn't noticed that at all. You should be able to help me out here with the brewing stuff, though, right? Because you know all about that. That's your area of expertise. Ben, get out here. Can you do that on your own? I think we need more people. Let's go and get everybody. Not you. Not you. There we go. recruit everybody out here. And unrecruit. And that's also going to mess up some of the power lines as well. This shouldn't be able to get through the wall. I don't think walls can burn. So we should be alright. Yeah, it did take out a bit of the power conduit. That was annoying. Come on, guys. Get this fire out. There we go. They're probably going to go around and put the fire out the other side of the wall anyway, but that's alright. But yeah, it's the plasteel that we need now. Hey there, Kenny. How you doing? I am sorry. I always stream at the same time. I'm at the moment twice a week, which is at 10 PM UK time on a Sunday evening and a Wednesday evening. So I don't know whereabouts you are. If you're like the majority of my viewers, West Coast USA, so it's going to be 2 PM. But whenever I stream, it's going to be bad for somebody. If there was an ideal time that I could stream for everybody to watch, I would do. But it just doesn't work out for me. Don't stand and eat your lunch in the middle of a fire, you idiot. I honestly don't think I've ever seen plasteel actually. I don't think I've ever seen plasteel actually in a in a mine or anything. I think I might even turn this back on for a bit because there's a lot of slag steels around. Right, so we are going to add a bill, make wart, and I guess we just do. Let's do it until we have like say 20, and then we need to get some barrels, don't we? So we could make like a little barrel cellar. So let's go ahead and mine into. Let's go ahead and mine into here, and then we can mine this area out 9 by 9, and cancel the middle one. So we've got a support pillar, and we'll put our barrels in there. And keep making sure that we get everything harvested. So I really don't like stuff dying off. Plenty of rice and stuff, which is all good. Everybody's asleep apart from Ben, who works the night shift. Now, what are the other things that we could build as well? I noticed that we got... we haven't got the machining table. Needs components again, though. Workstation for assembling and disassembling machinery such as guns and mechanoid corpses. Now, if we disassemble guns, does that give us components? I know mechanoid corpses does. Maybe we put that table down in here. I think we do have some power. But yeah, we need more components. If we build that here and we can disassemble weapons. Why do we have power out here? Did we lose another power connection somewhere? You should have power. You're close enough to have power. There we go. Oh yeah, we did have a fire in there earlier, so that'll be part of the issue. You can stop that. Okay, there was a little fire there, but that's out. We're still trying to get some of this steel. We don't really need the steel, but... yeah, we'll have like a little hipster local beers bar with some little like pretentious fries served on a wooden chopping board or a piece of slate. Need to grow hops. We are growing hops. Hops right here. You have died. Well, unforbid you. Well, I say you've died. You've been killed by something anyway. Did we get those components yet? No, you're kind of ignoring them. Do you know what? Just prioritise mining that compacted machinery. I know we've got some steel up here as well, so we'll go and have a look at that. So that still doesn't give us enough components. That leaves us, unless we picked up another one, I think that just leaves us with 5. Production... Machining table. Yeah, we're still short. These fires are getting quite annoying as well. Yeah, I converted... No, it was the potatoes I converted, because we've got loads of rice and we've got loads of corn. So I decided to get rid of the potatoes and leave the smokeweed. Because we do have quite a few people that have got a bit of a smokeweed habit, so I thought, well, I'd best leave some of that around. Also trying to get the heal root for herbal meds as well, you see. Because we don't have much medicine. Well, that's not true. 27 medicine and 10 herbal meds. It's not terrible. These chunks need hauling away as well. What have we got here? Steel slag chunks. But yeah, we're working on that as well. We've got this thing turned on. So power's still good. Oh, cargo pods. We have ourselves... Wait, yes, it just keeps sending drugs. Don't worry about the important stuff, you know. Just send drugs. And so we've got some steel up here as well. Now, those ancient dangers, is there always one of those on the map? Bear in mind, I'm only playing this on the sort of... Not quite... Well, it's supposed to be like the casual difficulty level, but the game's still throwing loads of hard things at me. But it does say that some of the more challenging... William, thank you very much for the donation. That is absolutely fantastic. That will go towards the chair and hopefully helping my back. We've struck compacted machinery somewhere. Oh, excellent. I'm glad I dug this out now. Yes, thank you very much for that. That is very much appreciated indeed. But yeah, we're really not supposed to have like the really hard disasters on. So we'll see how that works. We also want all of this junk hauling out of there as well. I'll floor this and I'll probably like re-wall it or something like that. But yeah, we'll go and put our barrels in there once it's done. Oh, I see my little, my ticker's working again. That wasn't working earlier on. It was playing up for some reason. We have a bulk goods trader. It's a trade ship, so we need to go and get Min to go and give them a call. One thing I should do, though, because I have just noticed, it's still not updating this flipping bar at the top here, which I find really, really annoying. Have we a crafting spot to roll the smoke leaf joints? You know what? I don't actually think I have. Haven't got a crafting spot. Wasn't aware that I needed one. Okay, that should update itself now. Hopefully. We'll sort the crafting spot out in a moment. Don't let me forget. Okay, so what do we want to get here? Got more Labrador Retrievers. We could buy them. We've got a lot of money. Could have even... I mean, I guess... They're really good, aren't they? Actually, they've also got a bull. We could buy the bull, because we've got the female cow. And they've got chocolate. Fine meals. 40 fine meals. Components. They've got 28 components. I think we should just buy them all. And have they got plasteel? Oh, they've got tons of plasteel. Let's get as much as we can and see if we can sell anything else. We've got a load more clothing that we can sell. And we're going to do all the leather as well, weren't we? Let's go ahead and get rid of all of that leather. Warfare. Won't buy the medicine. Yeah, they've got loads of components. But I also want some of that plasteel as well. So even if I take all of that from them, we're still pretty much breaking even. Not too sure how much plasteel we should take. Let's leave myself with about 1,000 silver left. So I'm going to take about that much plasteel. And we've taken all of their components. And we've got ourselves another male cow, which we can breed with the female. So let's go ahead and accept that. Now then, that should get hauled automatically. Animals, we want to give you obedience training. Yeah, follow when recruited. Let's get those unticked. Well, I guess the Labradors can still be. And the ostrich, probably. But yeah, maybe not when fighting. The ostrich can be, because we're not too bothered about the ostrich. So we've finally now got enough components to be able to build the no, plasteel. Why don't we have the... Is it because we haven't dragged it in yet? It's because it hasn't been hauled in. There we go, it's getting hauled in now. Now it should let us do it. It's multi-analyzer. That should connect automatically, right? I think I might have just screwed that up. Let me try that again. MISC. No, that is right. It's just the line that's showing it connecting to the power. 1 by 1 spot. Okay, well that's a party spot. I don't believe we have a crafting spot. Is it under production? Crafting spots. Guess it can be here, just inside the door. We now have a crafting spot. People can go and roll themselves a joint if they want to. We also want to get the rest of this steel. I feel much better now. That's actually worked out for us. We need to get those barrels done. We still need to keep everything harvested. Yeah, we still need to haul all of this rubbish out. And let's go ahead and order some limestone walls. And I still haven't got the hang of the controls on this yet, so we'll mine out the rest of the walls here. And then we'll do this bit at the front after we've done all of that, and we'll probably redo this as well. But yeah, this is going to be our like brewery room. We might use it for some other stuff as well. I do have a lot of limestone blocks actually. We could sell some of those. We do have a lot of them, actually. Is the trader still here? Not sure if the trader's already left. No, trader's still there. Limestone blocks. We do have a lot of limestone blocks. Let's say we want to sell like 500 of them. That'll make us a decent bit of money. Is there anything else that I really want to buy, though? I mean, we could buy more plasteel. I'm not sure we need it. I'll sell off some of that limestone, though. Like you said, we do have a lot extra. There's going to be plenty more blocks around the map that we can use. So, let's just make sure that we... structure, limestone wall... and get all this done. I'm just doing it like this so I don't forget to do it, you see. No, you need to get the corners as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that one there, and then dig that one out. I know what I'm doing. It might not look like it, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. So those walls are all going to get built in. Then we'll get the floor done. We'll get this wall built down here. It's going to look pretty, trust me. It'll be lovely. You need to tell them. Ah, interesting. Okay, add bill. Make smoke leaf joint. Do until you have 20, right? That's got to be enough, surely. What's going on? Oh, Bull is already being attacked by a warg. How do these things keep getting in here? We got it. Okay. Don't rescue it. Oh, well, the cows should survive. Who else is still recruited? You. This game just hates me, doesn't it? It's like every opportunity it has to screw me over, it does. What are you carrying there? You are carrying... No, you're not carrying a rice plant. Carrying a marble chunk. Okay, that's fine. So we've got this thing now. So now that we've got this thing, we can do some more research. Deep drilling. Allows you to build deep drills for extracting resources from deep underground. You'll need a ground-penetrating scanner to find the resources. That sounds like something we want, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and work on that. Excellent. Running out of graves. We might have to get that crematorium at some point. We also might want to go and start thinking about getting another one of these vents tapped. There's a few of them around, but they're quite far away. This one's definitely the closest. You appear to be having some problems with the walls there as well. Hello for flying fish. Well, it's nice to have you here, however short a time that is for. But I'm going to say it very quietly so I don't jinx it, but things are going quite well. We had a bit of a problem for a while where we had a component shortage, but finally the game has seen fit to actually give me a trader, and we've managed to get some of the components back now, so that is quite nice. I'm just basically trying to prettify some of the internal walls. You can see I've been making long mining tracks here because I've been trying to basically find materials, mostly components, because there's been a real shortage of them on the map. We've had a couple of raids, including one guy with grenades. We've had a mad boomalope. That was interesting, but we managed it all the same. Smoke leaf plant has died. The game certainly likes to give you more negative events than positive, doesn't it? It's not a game that's very generous, let's put it that way. It's neither generous nor forgiving. So we're just at the point now where we're about ready to start making some beer. So, yeah, that wants to be... Can we not actually mine that out? Yeah, it is being mined out. So I want you to put another bit of limestone wall there, and then we'll remove the other one. And then we'll get rid of this wall at the front and build that in. We can actually start working on that now. We will mine out that, all of that, and I guess all of that. This down here doesn't matter because people don't really go down this side much. We could mine this out, but it's just a bit of a pain because it's behind stuff. Why are they not butchering? That's a good question. I do have, or I did have... Let's get rid of make kibble. I do have butchering on. Let's just delete it. Add bill. Butcher creature. Do forever. And animal light corpses only. There's no reason why that shouldn't happen. I mean, the space isn't blocked. Prioritize butchering. There we go. We are doing some butchering now. But yeah, we were getting quite a selection of animals there. Yeah, I probably don't need 2 geothermals. I mean, the batteries are doing well. I also wanted to get those other batteries set up in that room. And while we've got the components for it, I might actually go ahead and... no, actually, I'm not going to get the other batteries for the time being. We've got a heat wave. Hopefully this time the refrigerators will keep up. That's another problem we had earlier for flying fish. We couldn't actually keep everything cool. And I don't like them putting stuff in this area either, because it's a a corridor that'll slow things down. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to delete that as a zone. Oh, and that's deleted the entire flipping thing. Right, okay. Stockpile zone there and there. And I want to copy settings and paste settings. And we have a raid. Looks like it's just one person. He, medieval doctor, melee is not great. He's got Molotov cocktails, which could potentially be an issue. Is he going to attack straight away? Looks like he is. Let's get everybody... what does that mean there? Oh, pregnant. Let's make sure we get everybody into the home area. Deep drilling is done. Fantastic. So let's go on for vitals monitor so we can make our medical facilities a bit better. So hopefully he's just going to get instantly killed by the... Oh, you're actually going to attack the walls, are you? Right, let's come out and get and shoot at you. See, this is the thing. They're getting clever now. They're actually not trying to come through the traps. They're actually trying to get through the walls. You've got a hunting rifle. I was going to say, why can't you fire at him? Saw the Molotov coming in. So step back out of the way. Let's see if we can bait him around. Apparently it's the meat that needs refrigeration. Well, it looks like he might get through the wall, which is a bit annoying, but all he's going to do now is get himself killed. Oh, you're going to try and get in there, are you? Ah, that's not good. Right, Frankie, wake up. You need to get in here. Oh, you can't firefight, can you? You get in here. You need to firefight. Can you not put that out? Right, you are seriously doing my head in. Run out of there because he's about to throw a Molotov. Ah, he did get me, unfortunately. Why can't I get out of there? You're going to get a big shock if you come through here. What are you carrying? You've got the incendiary launcher. You're probably not the person I want in here. What we do want is Frankie. Right, he's in. This guy's made a lot of mess of stuff. Not the batteries. Oh, God. Come on, get him down quick. Finally, he's down. And he is dead. And we'll undo that. We will unforbid you. Hopefully people shouldn't be... Oh, unforbid. So we need to get a few things fixed. Is anybody going to go and put these fires out? Anybody at all? Oh, you know why? Because we've still got everyone restricted. Always forget to unrestrict everyone. So come on, guys. Put the fire out. So that's going to cause some problems. Okay. First things first. Power. Power conduits didn't actually get broken. Quite surprised by that. Okay, next thing is limestone walls. We're going to build that in fully. We need to repair the wall here as well. You need a scanner to know where to drill. Only 7,000 research points. It's almost nothing. Our research is very, very fast. Battery bank behind a switch. Yeah, that's kind of what I planned this to be. So we'll be working on that. I just want to get some of these things blocked up because I don't want that happening again. Now, if I block this area off, will it still work? Because it's going to heat this area up, but I assume that the vent will still, the cooler will still work, right? Again, not too bothered about the fire. That's not a big issue. That needs to be deconstructed, and we need to limestone wall all of this in. That right there? Yeah. Limestone wall that in. Doesn't feel like it's in the right spot, really, but guess it is. And we'll floor it as well. So we want to go floors, and we'll just stick with the wooden floors. And this is where we're going to put our barrels. So all of this stuff wants hauling out. No. Oh, okay, stuff's breaking down. The orbital trade beacon. We'll just let people sort of sort stuff out for themselves. Most people are just sleeping at the moment anyway. We've not dealt with that fire yet. Ranking is fully healed. Not too bothered about the fire. Although people are still dealing with, so... That was quite an annoying little raid. Are we not going to prioritise a bit of butchering as well? Because we've got quite a few animals in there. What's the temperature looking like? That's saying out... Oh, it's still outdoors because of this thing. There we go. Because we've got this heat wave. So that's not good. So yeah, I think we're going to try and block these areas off. You're going to find it real difficult now to get to the other ones, aren't you? I bet you're going to do the outside one first. Because you're an idiot. But we can definitely block that in. And we can start blocking this area in, I think. Okay, what have we got here? Heat wave and a solar flare. So we've got a heat wave and none of our coolers are working. Fantastic. Cheers for that game. Just what we needed. So yeah, we can't actually fill that block in there, which is a little bit of a pain, but... We're going to try and block things in. Hopefully this heat wave's not going to last too long. We are working on some research, so that's fine. Is everybody unrestricted? Yes. And we need to make sure that people are still harvesting. Because it's still an important job. Got a bear sleeping in here as well. Doing some more mining. More power also means a bigger explosion because it can be really devastating if you have a bunch of batteries hooked up. That is true. If it's unroofed, it will work just fine. Oh, you mean this bit needs to be unroofed? That's a good point. Can I get it to unroof that, though? Zone area. Expand no roof area. Okay, expand build roof area. Yeah, that should be a no roof area. And this should be a no roof area, though. I don't think we can really get to it. If it looks like it's still going to work... Because, I mean, that one's already blocked in, and it seems to be working. The temperature in here is... verging on the minus, so it seems to be doing what it's supposed to be. I just want to stop people from getting in here and causing a problem. Things are slowly getting done. We also need, as far as floors go, to do that one as well. We'll put a door in and everything else. Quite a few bits and pieces to do. Yeah, the annoying thing about that guy is he got right past the guns. So I think what we need to do is get some more turrets built in strategic locations so that we can actually use them. Finish the vitals monitor. Now then, we need the ground penetrating scanner. Let's start working on that. Now then, how expensive is it? We've only got one medical bed, but how expensive is a vitals monitor? And what's it under? Vitals monitor. 170 steel. It's cheap as anything. So let's go ahead and get a vitals monitor. We still can't get a better floor in here, can we? Sterile floor. We can actually. Do we have enough to do the entire floor? Yes, we do. Rimworld is vicious. I completely agree. Sounds like stuff's getting done, though. And that's something that I can get behind. That's something that I can appreciate. So hopefully, we don't have any wart yet, but I don't think we've managed to harvest any hops. Or maybe we have. I thought we had. Keep telling them to, anyway. But yeah, we're going to sort of build these areas in just to make them a little bit safer. And under power, we will get a power switch and put it right there. In fact, no we won't. We will put it right there. And then we'll put a bank of batteries here so we can toggle them off. But at least we're alright on components for the time being, so that's a good thing. So, okay, yeah, the research is moving. It's getting there. I guess the reason it's so expensive is once you get to a point where you can get components and resources easily. Wow, look how much the fridge is filling up now. We have cargo pods. Jump to location. We have ourselves more uranium. Excellent. Load more muffalo we can go and hunt as well. Turtles and things. Tortoises. Although we don't really need the meat because we've got a ton of it right now. I really don't like this bear being here. Bears tend to be a problem, I find. Also, it looks like someone's been throwing up everywhere. If the If the MTM was too high there, then it would say indoors. Seems to be so. So that's indoors. Oh yeah, look at that. That's getting up to 105 degrees. Yeah, so we probably do need to keep that open. So we'll cancel that, and we'll deconstruct that, and we will cancel that one. Mental break. Fire starting spree. I guess it depends where you're thinking about starting fires. I might just send someone to just go and beat you up. As long as these fires are away from the base, though, it's not that much of a problem, right? I wouldn't have thought so anyway. Are we cooking fine meals again? Well, fine meals are prioritised. At least they were. Yeah, fine meals is still top build item. There is some fine meals there. So, someone is making... Yeah, there we go. That's a fine meal. So, yeah, we are making fine meals. I think the simple ones... Oh, flipping... Bull being attacked by the bear again. Mark you for hunting. Could do with you out here, Frankie, to be honest. Omar, get out here. Who's got hunting rifles? We don't want Zippy with that flipping incendiary launcher. Min, you don't even have a weapon for some reason. We won't wake men up if we can avoid it. You get out here. You've only got a pistol. Let's try and get out here and shoot at it if we can. Frankie is no longer on a starting fire starting spree. That's fantastic. Can you get over here pretty quick? We've got a raid as well at the same time as this annoying thing here. Right, you fire at the grizzly bear. Don't hit the cow. You hit the cow, didn't you? And the cow's going to die. Heat wave is over. Well, that's good. Bull's been bitten to death. Well, well done with your crappy aim. Omar was a flipping mile away. Right, let's check out this raid. This guy has a wooden club. Oh, there's another one there as well. You have frag grenades. Excellent. And we've still got those damn holes in the wall. Right, the bear's down at least. Okay. Let's hope he just tries to come in and gets killed on the trap. And his buddy's going to come in with his club and also get killed on the trap. Well, that's the end of the raid anyway. Bear is dead. We will unrecruit everybody. Well, it was a waste of time buying that bull, wasn't it? Let's go and unforbid the grenades. Let's go and unforbid the club. And you guys are already unforbidden. Let's prioritise getting these flipping walls fixed. Oh, we're not out of limestone blocks. Oh yeah, it's because you're all derp, herpaderp, restricted. Starting to remember that now. And of course we've lost an animal. So, Ben, prioritise fixing the walls. Because it's just so annoying that we keep getting raided now. At least we've got frag grenades. We could give them to Min. Min's currently asleep. Muffalo Revenge. That didn't last long. I think Muffalo died quite quickly. Is it night time? I guess it is. Min, you're just going to go and equip those frag grenades. I don't care if I wake you up to do it. You're doing it. We also need to get Ben to prioritise deconstructing that wall. Because it's like 70-something degrees in there. Still cold enough in the fridges, though. So that will get that sorted out. Right, all of these blocks need hauling away. Because it just makes the environment look ugly. And then we'll get our barrels in here. So we want production and fermenting barrels. Yeah, deep drill, 3 components. So how many of these do we need? Let's get 3 for now. And we will get, we will replace the rest of these wooden beds with medical beds. How much does it cost to get a medical bed? Furniture. This furniture, right? Yeah, hospital bed. Oh, 10 medicine. Yeah, that's why I hadn't been building those. Can you actually build a vitals monitor on a normal bed? It looks like you can, actually. Oh, you can actually have a vitals monitor between 2 beds. That's interesting. That's what we should do then. Let's go ahead and reinstall that one there. You don't have to have one on every bed. It links to 2. Fantastic. It's like the fridge is getting pretty full again. But it should be working on the meals pretty quickly, so that'll be fine. There we go. The barrels are getting put in there. So we'll go ahead and there's no point toggling that off. We do want to build the batteries first. How many components do we have left? And what are they under? 40 components. How many components does it take to build a battery? 2 components. I think that's reasonable to go ahead and get the 4 in there. Because it's only 8 components. We can fully charge them up, toggle them off. So let's go and do that. Everyone's looking pretty industrious at the moment. I like that. Looks like we've got some more harvesting to do, though. Harvest. Notice my donation goal thing still didn't update. It's updated on my browser, but it hasn't updated on the game screen. It's really weird when it does that. I'm just going to quickly flip off and back on again to the thing. Just bear with me, you might hear a blast of music. Nope, still didn't update the way it should have done. Weird. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bug with the script. It doesn't update it unless I tell it to do it manually. I dislike the way that it does that, but there's not much I can do about it, really. I do have it set to refresh browser when scene becomes active. Right, refresh cache of current page. Yeah, now it's disappeared completely. It's one of those things. Where's the little window gone for that, actually? It will only work on one bed at a time. So if you have two doctors working on two beds with one vitals monitor, the buff will only be applied to one bed. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I understand that. It only works on one bed at a time. Shouldn't there be a light near the hydroponics? I don't think the hydroponics needs light, to be honest. It doesn't say it does. A simple, highly nutritious tuber grows... Oh, that's the plant itself. The hydroponics bay... Oop. The hydroponics basin grows plants quickly in an artificial nutrients bath. Requires power. Plants will die if power is cut. Doesn't say that it requires light at all. And that stuff has been growing from them. So I assume it doesn't. If you build hospital beds in a X, monitor works on 4 beds. Oh, so you mean sort of like having the monitor in the middle and then 4 beds going side by side? Yeah, I understand that, but as Flying Fish was just saying, you can only use it on 1 bed at a time anyway. So if we've got 4 people in the beds, we're only going to be able to use the vitals monitors on 2 of them. So we may just end up building 4. I mean, they're pretty cheap anyway. I mean, how expensive did I say they were? Because I've completely forgotten already. Miscellaneous. It is literally just steel. Steel that we have a ton of. I don't know why I'm worrying about it. Let's go ahead and just actually put 1 on every bed. Why mess around? We'll just reinstall them like that. Growth rate 0%. I'm sure I've seen them growing before. Maybe you're right. Well, we'll give it a go. Is it furniture? Yeah. Oh, it's up here now. Sun lamp. Can't quite get all of them in, but we can put 1 there. And we can get another one. We'll put it up there. No, I was almost convinced before that they were growing. Oh, well. You live and learn. Let's go and harvest all of that. Wind turbine breaking down. So this is the reason why you need so many components, because stuff keeps breaking down constantly. We're never going to be able to get to that, so let's just cancel it. And we've got materials there. That's just annoying. Also, we probably now want to just go and mine those out and replace it with a limestone wall now that it's been partially damaged, I suppose. Try and do it properly, at least. Still got quite a few mining jobs to get done. A lot of people making themselves quite industrious. What else was... Well, I was going to build something, wasn't I? Which was the machining table. And I was going to go and build it over there. That does use a few components, I understand, but let's make sure we grab ourselves a chair for it. Because what we could do now is we could get ourselves a tool cabinet over here, and then that would reach both of them. And speed them up. Research is almost done, though, for that ground analyzer. So I like that. Oh, the beer's actually freezing. Oh, it's so cold indoors. Why is it so cold? We don't have any heaters. I never got the heaters. I intended to, but never did. Temperature. heaters. They do require components, which is unfortunate. So let's get one here, here, and here. We'll get one in there. Now, most of the bedrooms have vents in. We do need to get vents in some of the other rooms, actually. I want to avoid having to build too many of them. Do vents need components? No, just steel. So, we can get a vent... We can get a vent here and here. And let's make sure that we've got vents there, there, and there. So vents just allow temperature to sort of pass from one room into another. I've just noticed another little bit of floor that I haven't got down that's bothering me. So hopefully some people will prioritise the building of these. You're working on research. There are some people working on these now. Good. Okay, Flying Fish, thanks a lot for dropping by. I will see you next time. Have a good night. Or good evening, I suppose, if you're in the States. Okay, these heaters are getting built, which is good. So that should start to warm things up in here. Because it is very, very chilly. We probably want this heater on as well. So let's go and do that. And these heaters want to be on target temperature 21, which I think is a nice little room temperature. So how are we doing over here? We are still quite chilly, but it should be going up. More of these things we get running. Right, we've got these sun lamps in. Growth rate is still 0%, but they are 7.2% grown, so, you know, they are growing. Still 0 degrees inside. I guess those heaters don't really work too well. And how's our power level going? Because the power level still seems good. Also, this is now flipping broken because I did that. And I know it's my own mistake, but Ben, you are going to have to prioritise that wall. I mean, luckily it is cold all round, so it's still cold in the fridges, but they are currently receiving the heat from the heater via the fact that all the rooms are linked. Yeah, it might have been something like that. But there again, it's, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Trying to fix the wall. Ben, prioritise that. Stop goofing around. Okay, that's now sealed in again. So all of this area should be in the cold, which it is. And all of this area should be in the warm, which it is. There we go. It's warming up again now. Good. Are we gaining power? Because the batteries aren't full. 22 components. I think we might have to get another geothermal, you know. And we'll build a wall. We'll build a double thick wall around it with 2 heavy doors. Soon as it's built. Research finished. Yes. Let's go for powered armor. So let's do one job at a time. Let's go for some limestone walls. And we want to leave a 1 block gap because we want to be able to get around it if we need to put fires out or anything like that. We need a space for the door. And once that's done, we're going to go around the outside again. That door's not in the middle. Pause. Cancel that one. And put the wall there. Still not in the middle. So you can't quite line up with it. That's weird, isn't it? I suppose it's because it's an even number of blocks. Yeah. Okay, so the door's always going to be kind of in a weird spot. So, how do we build Is it under production? There's the drill. Structure. It's not going to be furniture or security. IED incendiary trap. Needs mortar shells. Explosives mixed with an incendiary paste with a chemical trigger for dispersal. Law security ship zone area production. Not seeing it. It's not under power. Miscellaneous. It's not going to be under joy. Why don't I see it anywhere? What am I missing? Oh, there it is. 12 components. A downward-facing penetrating radar combined with sonar and magnetic images allows you to detect but not identify materials buried deep under the surface. Requires a huge amount of electricity. So even more important why we need to have the, again, components, so we're going to start getting really short of. You don't have power. That's a problem. So let's go ahead and get that connected up. Obviously, we'll gain more power in the day. I mean, at the moment, the turbines aren't going, and neither are the solar panels. I guess what we could do is turn off the electric smelter for the time being. We're not really using that. Now then, this thing. Add bill. So yeah, we can make weapons and stuff, but we don't need to do any of those right now, so we'll toggle you off. But we will go ahead and get a tool cabinet in there, because it'll reach both of you. So we should be able to start building up some power. And then once these batteries are full, if they ever get there, we'll toggle the switch off. Hover on a battery and it shows the charge rate. I've got a slaver. It's not... Yeah, it's about breaking even. Benny's being attacked by a warg. Why is the warg in the base? Well, it'll probably just fall on a deadfall trap anyway. Oh no, it's actually not. Well, in that case, Ben, don't run away from it. Run towards the guns. Don't run through the deadfall trap either. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben, get out of there. Min doesn't even have a weapon. Heal root has died from being left unharvested. That is not good. Right, everybody... Area 1. Animals. Area 1. Come on, Ben. You're going to get in real trouble in a minute if you don't get out of there quick. Ben is down and he needs rescue. Min has grenades. Not... Oh, Ben's going to die. Ben is going to die. There's nothing we can really do. Nobody's close enough to help. Let's just see if we can rescue. Ooh. Right, we need somebody else to come and help now. Frankie. Your services are required. Because Ben's bleeding out. Oh, why do you run so slowly? Now Min's down. Min's dead! No! No! Alright, T-Ball, thanks a lot for joining. When was the last autosave? I'm not necessarily going to save. 12:38, 6 minutes ago. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I know that's save scumming, but that's the number of times that the game just suddenly tells you at the last minute that it's decided that something's going to attack you. And I'm trying to learn the game. I don't need this sort of rubbish happening. The game has been very unfair. While it's trying to reload that, let's see if I can get this donation goal thing to actually refresh properly. Still doesn't seem like it wants to, which is fairly standard. Right, so where did I get to? I was building that thing. Right, okay. Seems like I remember it. We're charging up. That's fine. Yeah, it's not too long ago, is it? And again, we want to make sure we are building the walls around this. Yeah, I guess can't build the other side of that, but that's fine. We don't need to build that far over. So we'll go ahead and do that. We will queue up a door. Colonist idle. Why are you idle? What are you doing? Does Frankie actually have nothing to do? You can't research. Come on, there's always cleaning or hauling to do. You could smith or tailor as well. I don't mind. Let's go ahead and keep harvesting. Always some stuff to harvest. Hopefully that's not going to happen to us again. Oh yeah, you still need to have the power connected up. That was another thing that we did. But this time I need to keep my eye on what is happening. Right, there's the ground penetrating scanner done. And then we went on to powered armor, I think it was. So it's this warg down here, I think, that was the problem. Do you know what? Let's go and preemptively attack this warg. Because do you know what? We have grenades. Yes, unfortunately, Githian, what happened was all of a sudden I got notification that somebody was being attacked by a warg. And it was Ben. And I didn't have anybody close enough by to sort of help out. And I did manage to get Min close. Was it Min? Yeah, it was Min. I got Min to rescue Ben, but then Min got killed anyway. And then Ben would have died. So I sort of table flipped at that point. So while I have a few people down here, we are going to go and throw grenades at this warg. Because it seems like an ideal way to kill a warg, right? I think what we might have to do, though, is shoot at you a little bit and run off with you. Now, don't shoot Min. We've already discussed how this is not a good idea. Right. Let's mark that for hunting. Unrecruit both of you. I mean, that was a silly idea, but, you know, his job's done now. Prioritise hunting warg. Right, okay. At least now I got the warg before the warg got anybody else. That's the important thing here. Still got some more steel here we can mine out. So we really want to do that. I'm also considering maybe getting another gun in here. Stop people trying to sneak around this side. But again, we're getting a bit light on components again. Now the tool chest, that's the other thing that I was going to build. And, well, I did build and then we restarted. So let's put that down. But we're going to toggle that off. Because we're not doing anything with it at the moment. And we don't need to really smelt for steel at the moment. So we'll turn that off as well. Save some power. And, yeah, hopefully that'll all get sorted out at some point. Ideal fermenting temperature is 7 degrees to 32 degrees, so that will work. Ah, donation goal has actually come back, and it has updated. So again, a big thank you to William for that. Almost there now. Very, very close to getting my new chair, except they haven't got any in stock, because T-Bor bought the last one, the Git. At least he got the last one in the colour that I wanted. The price has actually come down by £10 now, which is nice, but they don't have it in stock anymore, so I've got to wait for it to come back. There is another warg. We do not like wargs. Shame the boomerlopes don't take him out, but that's fine. I see, obviously because I reloaded, it's put the game onto speed 1, so let's just make sure we go up to speed 3. But yeah, I just need to keep my eye on things and make sure we don't get attacked by one of these animals, because that would be bad. So if you wouldn't mind just leaving me well alone. The reason I'm building a double wall around this is because obviously it's outside the perimeter wall, and we don't want the raiders doing any damage to it if we can help it. So Min is now fully healed. Now we'll also need to connect this up to our system somehow. Let's go under the wall here. And where's the closest? I guess we can just connect it straight up to this geothermal there under the wall. And hopefully that'll be fine. Smoke leaf plant has died from right and left. Yep, see, again, stuff's not getting harvested as quick as it should be. Not that there is much to harvest, but... Fridges are getting very, very full now. Why aren't we making so many meals anymore? That also is in the way, needs hauling. Yeah, we are still butchering creature. Got a lot of meat around. A lot of frozen meat. Combat supplier. Okay. Min, go and trade. And let's see what we can get. Well, they've got some components. They're overpriced, but we're desperate for them, so we are going to take them. They've also got some medicine, which is quite reasonable, so we'll take that. We will sell the clubs that are pointless. We'll sell the Molotov cocktails, but I think we'll keep the grenades. We do have some armor, actually. We should be using that. No, they have the armor. Yeah. Let's sell the shoddy Muffalo leather pants. Good. They're worth a fair bit, though. Somebody's not put them on. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. So making positive money. There's a lot of other stuff that they won't actually trade with us because they are a weapons supplier after all. So do they have anything that we really want to buy? I'm going to go with no. So we'll leave it at that. And we make a little bit of money in the process. So hopefully, Min, if you wouldn't mind... Oh, you won't haul. Annoying git. Haul the medicine. The medicine's more important. Oh, so are the components, actually. Zip... Oh, no, someone's got the components. Good stuff. And we'll get all this built in. But yeah, we want to be able to get that ground-penetrating radar going, so we're going to need a lot of power for that. These batteries aren't charging particularly quickly. Now then, what's the outdoor temperature? 18 degrees. I don't think we need to have all of the heaters on anymore. Seems like we've actually got enough heat going at the moment. I don't know whether it was just a particularly cold snap we were having. But let's not have power on where we don't need it. Need that back wall to get finished. So how many components do we have now? 19. And we're going to need some for the ground penetrating radar. I'd also like to get the rest of this mined out as well. It was around here where we found some compacted machinery, but I doubt we're going to be that lucky again for a while. I'm fairly certain at some point, you know, this stuff was growing without having sun lamps in there. And we want the zoned areas, roof areas. This isn't roofed in for some reason. That definitely should be roofed in. This area should all be roofed. I mean, it's inside a mountain anyway, so theoretically it is roofed. So yeah, all of that should be roofed in. And I'm assuming all of these are as well. Yeah, that's fine. Now, one thing we need to make sure is that this is a no-roof area. So this needs to be a no-roof area, because we don't want it to overheat. So, almost done. I think he just failed. We're making beer and people are sleeping. And we have a party. Why not? It's not the warmest place for a party, but sure, we've got beer, we've got weed. Have a party. The fridge is actually full at the moment. Party has finished. Hopefully that's cheered everybody up a little bit. Almost out of graves, but I don't really want to spend the components building a... what's this? We've got more steel. I don't really want to spend the components building a crematorium. You're actually digging down there, are you? But nothing of interest. Well, you certainly have done a lot of mining. Let's make sure we keep harvesting, because it looks like there's loads of stuff ready. Look at all that corn. Where are we going to put it? Get an assault rifle. Yeah, I probably should. Let's go for multi-barrel weapons as well. How expensive are they to build? Make an assault rifle. Does it tell me what it needs? 7 components, though. That's the problem. Haven't got the components to spare. I mean, when we have got the components to spare, then yeah, for sure. Let's hope for these batteries get charged up soon. It seems to be warm. Are we having another party, or is that just the same one? Yeah, I definitely will get some better weaponry. But let's use our components to build something that will allow us to get resources first. I think that's probably the best idea. Because if we can get more compacted machinery by using that ground scanning majigger. So, I guess, does it matter where we put it? Can it be indoors? Downwards facing penetrating radar combined with sonar magnetic images allow you to detect but not identify materials buried deep under the surface. Requires huge amounts of electricity. So it doesn't look too much like it really matters where it goes. But obviously we don't really want it to get damaged. So let's go ahead and mine out a little area indoors that we can use for it. So we will just mine out a little sort of 5x4 area there and deconstruct a bit of the wall. Gay, what are you actually working on? You should be prioritizing cooking. And you are. But it's still... I guess we are getting some meals, but we're getting a real backlog of stuff in the fridges here. Colonist needs treatment. Oh, Frankie! Frankie! Frankie's injured. Well, don't run away, Frankie. Come back towards the base. I hate how slow you run when you're being attacked. I mean, okay, you're being attacked, which is fair enough. Not liking this, Frankie. And also, as well, oh, damn it. The animals path through the traps as well. We're going to lose Frankie here. And Frankie died. Damn it. When did it autosave? I'm just going to continue to save scum. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm so sick of those wargs. Absolutely every single time. And Frankie has an LMG. Right, is it better when these animals attack you? Is it better to run away? Or is it better to just stand your ground and fight? Because I'm starting to think that just standing your ground and attacking them would be better off than running away. Because I never seem to manage to survive whenever I run away from them. Kevlar helmets are just steel. 2 components. I've got a feeling most of this stuff is going to require components. Yeah, Frankie does have some issues. It is true. Let's go ahead and just do a major harvest again. And once more, we want to deconstruct that and get a little, like, 5x4. Keep my eye on him this time. Where are you, Frankie? You're up here at the moment. So I don't know what was going on there. The power lines are being done. Again, speed up again. I need to keep my eye on what's happening this time. But the problem is the animals also miss the traps as well. Which is quite... We're getting so much corn here. I'm almost starting to think we should get rid of this growing area for a while, but... Powered armor's done. I think next we went on to multi-barrel weapons, wasn't it? So let's go ahead and do that again. Now, was Frankie actually setting fire to the countryside while he was being attacked, or... Because he does like doing that. He does have a habit of doing it. But those wargs are really annoying. And we could do with that... I do wish in some cases that the game was a little more like EU4 and actually had the option to pause when something like that happens. Is there not an option for that, actually? Pause on load. Pause on urgent letter. Okay. Not sure if that's it, but... I just wish there was a way that it would pause or just give you more information when something like that's going on, because I always miss it when it happens. Every single time I miss it. Can you prioritise deconstructing that for me, please? Failing a lot of harvests here. Now, is that actually powered in yet? Looks like the conduit's connected, so it should be... oh yeah, did I do the roofing area for that one? Expand no roof area. Yeah, it's fine. So it won't be covered in. And there's a party. Maybe it was the following day when the warg attacked. Really don't recall. Smoke leaf plant has died. Doesn't last very long, that smoke leaf, does it? It's like if you don't... Yeah, that's just... I mean, he's got the LMG, which tends to be one of the faster things for killing animals, but... Yeah, it doesn't work out too well. Prioritise mining that out. What are you doing? Oh, you were finishing that. Well, the wall's not majorly important. Except you've decided to go back and do that anyway. Okay, fine. Whatever. Ah, now Ben's being attacked. See, this is the thing. He's already being attacked by a warg. So, you get over here. And... let's just get everybody. Come on, Ben. You need to try and outrun it. Got to do something, Ben. You got to move. Come on, Ben. Do you know what, Ben? Better idea yet. Damn it. You guys all get down here. Ben's gonna die. And Ben's dead. And, right. I am getting so salty with this right now. Last reload, right? I'm gonna just go and kill that bloody warg. I'm not even giving it a chance anymore. I will find it. I've got a very particular set of skills. I will find it, And I will kill it. Right? This I promise you. Right, so let's go through once again, do all the same bloody stuff that we did last time. Get all of these walls built. Get the limestone door put in. We know the no roof area was done. That needs to be deconstructed. We need to mine out the area that we were going to do. And again, we need to be on speed 3. So, yeah, I don't even know where that warg came from. But at least I got the notification that time that somebody was being attacked by a warg. There. Frankie, you've got an LMG. Get here. Zippy. You get here as well. And Ben's got the shotgun. I think we'll just use these guys for now. Right. Now that I've told the game to do these things, I'm going to go and do a quick save here. Right. Where's it gone? Not even sure if that was the one that attacked us, but... Well, that didn't work quite as well as I hoped it would have, but... Don't shoot Frankie. Run away, Frankie. Because the Zippy will shoot you. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Now Frankie needs rescuing. Rescue Frankie. Zippy's gonna kill himself. This is the reason why I saved before I did this. Ben. Where's the thing gone? Ben, go over there. Kill that warg. The warg's on fire. Right, Ben. Drop your shotgun. And quickly go and equip that LMG. And move over here. Don't worry about the meal. Right, now then. Move here. Drop the LMG. Equip the shotgun. And... Right, you are going to be undone. Zippy, unrecruit. You're going to stand there and have a meal in the fire. That's fine. Oh, dear. Well, that was upsetting. Have an escape pod. What are your stats? You have good social, good medicine, good research. You dislike women. You're a masochist. It's not too bad. You can't mine. Yeah, we probably should get you then. We will capture. Water's putting the fire out. Let's go and unrestrict that. And Frankie, as soon as you're able, we'll go and pick that gun up. It's just annoying. Yeah, it's already deteriorating, which I don't like. Okay, you've got the grenades. Where are you? You're going to bed. Don't go to bed. Drop the grenades for now. You can drop them in your room. Which doesn't sound like it's a clever idea. And I want you to go and equip that LMG. Just so we don't lose it. That warg... yeah, at least it is dead now. I'm a little bit annoyed that I took so much damage in the process. I was half tempted to sort of reload again, but I thought, no, I've reloaded enough times, that's a bit silly. Right, you are going to drop the LMG. And re-equip your grenades. Frankie, re-equip your LMG, and then all is normal. So, we've got our escape pod. So we might even get another colonist out of this. I told you, the game hates me. Really, really hates me. So much corn. But we've got the power working. We just need to get this little side room done now. So we can get that up and running. Get the radar done. Ben, what are you up to right now? We have a mad animal. Local hare has gone mad. And of course it's a small animal, so it gets straight through the deadfall traps. Took a little bit of damage to one of the solar panels there, which was unfortunate. Ben, can you prioritise deconstructing that wall? And you're going to have a meal. Fine, I'll let you have a meal. And then you're going to bed. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Looks like everyone is finally getting better clothes, though. You're a geologist. Go mine marble. What are you, where are you? What are you doing? You're down here, are you? Doing some rock stuff. Still need to get all that done. Oh, you're working on that. That's fine. Didn't I just tell you to prioritise the mining? Well, Zip is fully healed. Power armor research is finished. Multi-barrel weapons. There we go. Yeah, Frankie, how's your health? Right arm burn from an incendiary launcher. Oops. And a few scratches. Okay, it's not terrible. Set prisoner to recruit. Yes, that's what I should be doing. Hello there, Kenny. Yes, I'm still going. We've reloaded a couple of times, so you haven't missed an awful lot. Prisoner, we want to chat and recruit. That's finally done, at least. So, yeah, Izel, go and prioritise mining the marble, which is what I asked you to do. These batteries still haven't fully charged it either. The war with the warg. I've got a feeling there might be another one before this is over. Ooh. Hello. What's this here? Well, I didn't get any sort of warnings or anything about that being a bad area. It's very interesting though, isn't it? That should pop up. How big is the thing that we need to build? It's well, it's 1 by 1. So it's quite small. So we'll build this room. We'll hide it a little bit. Hot plant has died. We are harvesting though. And despite getting loads of harvests failed, Ben's mining down there. He's going to come up here and get the rest of that steel. Yeah, so you're mining up here. Let's go ahead and, just because that hole scares me a little bit, let's go and do that. And we won't bother... Well, we'll floor it a little bit, I suppose. Guess it can work on the floor. Cut the size of the cornfield down. True, we are spending a lot of time doing it. Frankie's fully healed. Okay, so zones. Growing zones. Can we just partially remove a zone? We don't want to delete the whole thing. We could just say don't allow sowing and cut the corn production down for a while. Let's just delete it. And we will, like you said, make it smaller. Make it half the size. Let me select the zone, and this is going to be corn. There we go. Sure, it'll all work out just fine. All of this rubbish needs hauling. I always forget to, oh no, I was going to say, I always forget to do the one in the doorway, but I didn't. We've got a cold snap. And we've got a raid. Okay, cold snap. Heaters need to be on. And that one. And everybody needs to be in area 1, including the animals. So, our raid. Looks like we've got a couple of primitives, one with a club, one with a bow. Think we'll be alright. They should get killed the moment they try and get through the trap. 1 dead. 2 dead. Easy enough. And we want to unrestrict. We lost all of our cows now. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, unrestrict. So we're no longer getting the cow's milk anymore. Yes, well, I got that Sopendigna meant spending. It was close enough. All of the letters were there, just kind of in the wrong order. Was it the transport pod? Oh yeah, so it was. It is still only... Oh, it's 2 by 2. That's fine, it'll still fit in here. It'll still fit. There we go. So let's go and get that in there. Of course, it will need power. Hopefully, we'll have enough power to run this. And we will run that along to there, I guess. Well, the prisoner's fully healed. Just got to hope we recruit him now. Now then, how's the cold snap going? It's cold outdoors. Oh yeah, we need to turn that one on as well, don't we? Indoors, it is... Why is it saying that this is unroofed indoors? Roof area. Because of this. And you can't get to most of this, but we'll set it as roofed anyway. So he can't get out of there, so that's fine. That's why we built the sort of better cell. Cargo pods. This is iguana meat. Well, the meat's one thing we're not short of right now. Someone's probably going to get mauled by that bear. Using the Dell one, you can delete only part of it. I tried that before, and I clicked once and it deleted the whole thing. These batteries are almost fully charged. If they get to fully charged, I'll flick the switch and turn them off here. So that one's at 999, it's 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. They're all fully done. So let's go ahead and switch them off. If somebody, if absolutely anybody would oh, Min's got it. Well, if you've got it, Min, go and do it. There we go, brilliant. So now those batteries are disconnected. So at least if we do get a ZT, we've got some batteries disconnected that we can just connect straight up to the these things, whatever they're called, because I've forgotten. Hydroponics base. Research has done. Let's go for charge shot. We're doing very good on the research now. Components, we're down to 7. Which is not good. What's this? Look at the meat we've got. We've got so much food. 68 meals. But yeah, we've got more food than we really know what to do with. Right, we've got this thing now. So does that mean we've got stuff down there then? Hunter-Lex ranged weapon. Oh, we've just recruited the new guy. Excellent. So, what can you do? You've got good medical, so let's make you a doctor as priority. Obviously, bed, rest, and flick are also important. You can warden as a second priority. And you're not much good at other stuff, so we'll just get you cleaning and hauling, I think. Unless I've missed anything else about you. Social, yeah, medicine. Oh, you're good at research as well. Okay. We'll put you as a priority for research then. You're going to get yourself some clothes. We'll take you off hunting, because I don't think you really need to do that. So we've got a new recruit. Fantastic. He's going to get some clothes. Because it's very cold outside. It's a bit nippy. So when we click on that then, we see these areas on the map. So I guess we can just basically build the drill anywhere we see these green marks. Even indoors. And how much power are we using? We are draining very slowly. So, hang on. So if we build one in here, how much of a mess does it make? This is what I want to know. So, zone area. No, it's not. It is deep drill. 3 components. Let's go and build one, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen, right? I probably shouldn't be using it indoors. But the batteries should hold up. Corn plant has died because of the cold. Yeah, so that's these plants that are out here. That's fine. Looks like we need some more harvesting done as well. Not that it matters if stuff dies off. I mean, we really do have so much stuff now. Silver. Oh, yes. Silver we definitely do want. And, Ben, do you want to prioritise hauling that silver? Where Thrumbos? It's on the opposite side of the map. We'll try and tame it again. Sometimes it works. Well, I've never had it work yet, but, you know. It's implied that at some point it might work. Did we pick up all that silver in one go? Looks like we did. Excellent. So you're now actually building the mining drill. I wonder how long it'll take to work. Friendly fire safety, drug burning. Drugs can be useful, can also lead to harmful addictions. If you want to avoid drugs in your colony, you can have the option of burning them at a campfire. Okay, so the drill is built. Progress to next lump. Resource below steel. What a surprise. And you can't reinstall it, so you've got to deconstruct it. So it looks like somebody actually has to work the drill. Okay, that makes sense. Always scares me a little bit when it starts auto-saving and it does that little little skip. Excellent though. Good way to get some resources. Fantastic. It is now winter, so everything that's outside is gonna die. But at least this stuff will survive. Actually, it's still above freezing outdoors, so that's good. The party's over. Cold snap is now over. Someone rolling a joint. I'm going to stand outside. We don't have as much of stores on blocks anymore. Do we still have bills to make blocks? Yeah, sandstone and limestone blocks forever. It's hard snow. Not that soft snow, it's hard snow. So now Ben's working on this. Also, the drill does use a fair bit of power. I assume it goes on mining speed. Yeah, mining skill's going up, so it does work on mining. I guess having a chair for it would make more sense, but people do seem to keep sort of swapping in and out of it. We have it's definitely pausing now, so it's activating that in the options is what I wanted to do. We have a mad squirrel. I'm not going to bring everybody into the safe area. I think the guns will probably... Yeah. I was going to say, I think the guns will take care of that. See, everyone's getting a nice good night's sleep while Ben's there using the drill. So what other areas do we have? We've got this area here. Obviously this is all under rock, so we can't get at it. And I guess prioritising larger areas makes more sense. Because obviously you can't move the drill, you've got to deconstruct it, so you'll lose some materials every time you do it. But there again, I'm betting the smaller areas are more valuable stuff. I bet these small areas are things like plasteel and components. I bet the large areas are just steel and things like that. So maybe targeting one of the small areas is actually a better idea. 1 degree outside, 19 degrees indoors, that'll do. Still got more steel over here we could get, but again, steel, we've got a lot of it. We've got a lot of... Oh, there's our silver, that's where it shows. Yeah, steel is 1700 steel. So we've still got a lot of stuff. What's this we've got? Oh yeah, one go juice, 20 smoke leaf joints, and 17 wake up. We actually getting alcohol yet? Got fermenting barrels. Doesn't look like we have any wort yet. Charge shop, that's done. Component assembly allows you to build the component assembly bench where colonists can make components from simple materials. That sounds like something we want, doesn't it? Thanks a lot for sticking around, Githian. Sorry for keeping you up so long. I will see you next time. This is the thing that happens with Rimworld. It doesn't matter whether you're watching it or whether you're playing it. The time just slips away from you so easily when you're playing this game. How's the data entry going, Ryan? Are you getting any closer to getting it finished? We have idle colonists. We're not restricting, are we? No. So why do we have people idle? I guess people don't want to go outside. And again, we're not doing as much harvesting anymore. Though we could be. So that'll get some people busy. Guess we could turn that on and get some people doing slag chunks. So this isn't a particularly nice room to work in because it's, you know, it's dark, but it does have a heater in there, so it's warm and it smells of beer. So, you know, seems ideal, really. think what we should probably do at some point as well on furniture, just because they're really cheap, is we should just put a plant pot in every room, because it does make people happier. Can't believe we lost the cows. So I've just given up trying to keep pets alive now. And again, the fridges are really filling up. Really need to start making meals more quickly. What are we up to on meals? 56 meals. We should just sort of keep making them indefinitely. And yeah, we're getting potatoes now from the hydroponics bays. Good stuff. Yeah, just not bothering to do any hunting at the moment. It seems really pointless. We have... Oh, Levin's had a heart attack. He's developed a health condition, heart attack. I think a heart attack is more than a health condition. Okay, is he going to go and be a patient? He is, and at least they're actually prioritising the medical beds. 23 medicine. Yeah, we could get another medical bed, but it uses so much of our medicine to do it that the only thing we'd have left is the herbal meds. And we don't have the stuff required yet to be able to make the... yeah, we've had a lot more. Two things. One, I've started brewing, and two, as JC pointed out, by making a crafting spot, I was able to tell them to make joints. So basically, they're all just getting stoned and hammered. Do we even have like an actual party spot? Is it under joy? Why don't we have a billiards table? Because it needs 80 cloth. Wow. And we don't even have enough components to make a TV. Marriage spot, party spot. This is the party spot right here. Near the... What's this spot? Oh, we've already got a party spot. We don't need two party spots. Deconstruct that party spot. How dare you? How dare you have two? Brewing is a cooking skill. So... Meals set to forever, they will not do the brewing. Right. But have I got more than one person assigned to cooking me? Oh, hang on. Nope, that's not right. Have I got more than one person assigned to cooking? You can be assigned to cooking as well. I mean, you are a chemist, so you should be able to, like, you know, make beer. Exotic goods trader. Oh, it's a trade ship. Min. Sorry to wake you. But exotic goods. Look, look, there we go. Smoking a joint in the stockroom. So. We've got 18 smoke leaf joints. Components. They've got 57, but they're so expensive. But I'm tempted to buy a fair few. What can we sell? We can sell the Wake Up, which we don't use. Sell the Go Juice. We'll keep on to the uranium and the plasteel. Elephant Tusk. Now, I've been waiting for an exotic goods trader because they sell for a lot. So we're already making money. Doomsday rocket launcher. Oh dear. Let's sell off the clothing that we don't need or want. Warfare stuff. Wow, they have a mega screen television and a legendary cloth armchair. But now we can actually afford to get... I mean, these components are really overpriced, so I don't want to go overboard on them, but I can get from these guys 42 components and still break even. And we've got a lot of money, so let's go up to 50. Which will be ideal for us. There we go, we're butchering now. See, Levin's actually working on the butchering. What is his cooking skill? He recovered from his heart attack. Cooking. It's only 2, but he does have a passion for it, so he can certainly help with the butchering. I mean, we've got fermenting barrels, but... So if I said to Gay, for example, prioritise brewery... Yeah. What do you know? And let's go and do some more harvesting. Just make sure we're not letting stuff die off. Not that it really matters anyway, because we've got so much stuff in the fridge. But with 2 people cooking now, that should make life a bit easier. There we go. We are now brewing. And also, with 2 people cooking, the fridges should empty out a little bit quicker now. And we have cargo pods and research. Let's go for the cryosleep casket. And breakdown hydroponics basin. That's annoying. We have ourselves... Oh, wolf meat. Just when I was saying about the contents of the fridges going down, it gives us a load of meat. Now, we are putting a little bit of stuff in here, but that's fine, because even though this isn't technically a stockpile, it is still cooled. How are we doing with this drill? Resource below nothing. So the drill only mines out a 3x3 area. Well, that's disappointing. So that means we'll have to deconstruct it and rebuild it somewhere else. Like here. Because I'm betting these small areas have got a decent amount of stuff. So if we go and build the drill there... And I'm willing to bet those small areas have got the better components underneath. Or at least the better resources. But yeah, I'm glad we've got 2 people now who can help with the cooking. And that'll speed things up quite a bit. And we've got the drill, and the resource below is uranium. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for. It's a bit cold outdoors as well. But no, that's actually quite good. How are we doing on meals? 44 meals. A lot of herbal medicine. It'd be nice if we could get proper medicine. I'd like to make at least 1 more medical bed if I can. Oh, we're definitely filling these barrels up. Batteries seem to be doing okay. I mean, we are running off 3 geothermals now. And we've still got, of course, all of them. I mean, I guess what I could do is I could go ahead and deconstruct some of the wind turbines and the solar panels, because they do cost components, so we might get some back. Hey, Sparkle has given birth. We have ourselves a Labrador puppy. It's a boy. So obviously we want to start training it up. It's good that the dogs can haul, though. That's a really good thing. Heal root has died off. That's also unfortunate. Dies off so quick, though. Everything dies off so quick if you don't harvest it fast enough. Well, to be honest, Ryan, I think it's about that time of night where I am going to call it anyway. It's 1:40 AM and I've still got to pack everything up. I have had a great night playing this game. Again, I really, really do love it. I have fallen in love with this game. I enjoy everything about it, apart from the harshness of the AI sometimes and the randomness of some of these attacks. We've almost done all the research, which means that we won't have to then have some... Because once the research tree's done... we won't have to have somebody constantly assigned to research. We can get rid of the research bench, which will be fantastic. Either way, I'm going to go and pause the game and save it there so that we can carry on from this point when we come back next time. So I will leave things there. Once again, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm hoping you are still enjoying watching this game as much as I enjoy playing it. I will see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.